Ooh. Hey, we live. I ain't no intro, no
Oh,
nothing.
shit.
We out here.
Damn, set us
Yeah.
up. Look out and picking my nose and nothing.
Guys. Good. You good. You good. What's going on, everybody?
Chilling,
Happy
man.
to be here. Happy to be included in the Sagittarius panel because I
Man.
don't get a pass for some reason, but it's cool.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about. Let's talk about that real quick before we go any
Let's
further.
go.
Flan, why does it feel like you don't get any into the reindeer games or the Sagittarius stuff? Like, why are they trying to exclude you?
Because I'm so anti zodiac. Like I don't believe in it. I don't fuck with it really. But it is what it is. It's cool. I don't get included to any of the clubs. I'm not black. I'm not a Sagittarius. I'm not anything at this point. So I am me. I am who I am.
That's hilarious.
Mineral water poppy.
I mean, I'm with you, so you ain't gotta worry about it. I'm with
You are a full-blown Sagittarius. Stop playing. I'm talking to DC. He is not a Sagittarius, but DC, you are a Sagittarius.
Flan, if it helps, I'm not a Sagittarius either. I'm completely out of the topic. I'm a Leo, so I'm nowhere near.
I know you can't deny me. Like I couldn't deny me if I wanted to. Like I tried one time and that was like, you look like a Sagittarius, my nigga. You might as well stop that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's cool. I mean,
Leos are okay for tonight, but
Wow. I'm wild, Leo. Not wild no more, yo. I've been having a lot of like self-reflection lately in life. I don't know what's going on, but it's like everything's reminding me that I'm different. I'm so much different than when I used to be. My son got into some shit this week.
What's going on? What's happening?
What up, Blurred?
What's happening?
What up, Lord?
What's up?
The octave lowered like 10 octaves when you came on the screen. What's happening?
Can't help it.
First of all, we trying to figure out why everybody's saying Flan ain't a Sagittarius. So if you got any questions or you got any reasons why he ain't, please chime in because I'm trying to figure out because he was born in the month of a Sagittarius, but my nigga don't get no credit.
What? Wait, hold on. Wasn't it just last week?
It was Wednesday.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. I don't get credit for nothing. It's cool. It's cool.
Wait, hold on. So how?
No. He's a self-proclaimed non-Sagittarius. So if you gonna disrespect, then you are booted out. You don't have to be one. Go play with the Scorpios for all weekend.
I don't disrespect. I just don't believe
right
in it.
Before y'all, ain't it?
But as soon as you popping off like one, you like, I guess it's just a Sagittarius in me. Oh.
I just be trying to make y'all feel better. People believe certain stuff.
Oh, Flan, your birthday was the 6th?
The 6th, yes, ma'am.
Oh, you and my daughter's birthday was the same day. Happy belated birthday.
Tell her I said happy belated as well.
Yes, sir.
But he don't get credit for it, so I don't think it matters. I'm going by what I've been hearing. Based on all that, I'm just saying like that.
If we can make that official where I just don't age no more, I'm cool with it. Let's go. I just
we almost there.
That is so confusing. I'm like, I wished him happy birthday and everything. Like it's so confusing.
You want to take it back now, don't you? Okay.
I'm gonna use this for next year on October 6th. We just I mean, ain't that wait, so time out because I'm so confused by this zodiac shit because I only know my own. That's all I pay attention to. So what is a Scorpio anyway? Besides
a freak.
Creature?
A freak.
Oh
yeah, Scorpios is known to be real sexual.
Well, she just got right to the point.
Y'all, I wasn't see y'all went the wrong direction. I thought y'all was gonna go with that.
I've only known like female ones. That's why I know about that.
What was it? Y'all was like, what's a Scorpio? A freak? A goddamn freak?
I'm the deacon, so I can't be in that club either.
I was trying to figure out when a Scorpio.
Are you still sticking with that lie? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a man looking for a country. That's it. I just want somebody to claim me.
Flan is out here like intellectual. Flan is out here like a lone Ronin. He's just walking the earth.
The Himalayas is calling his name. So
I just want to feel a part of something one of these days.
You are, man. You a Sagittarius to me. I don't care what nobody else say. You are right with me.
I'll drink that.
Oh, now he gonna. Oh Lord.
What happened?
Isn't nothing wrong with being Sag? You guys are fire signs like us Leos.
He said he doesn't believe in the zodiac, but he can. he stayed claiming Sagittarius. Just, it's fine. I'll allow it.
That's the
glad
most.
I
That's the
got
most.
your seal of approval on
That's
that.
the most
I'm waiting on
federal judge answer I've ever heard.
that. I'll allow it.
You know what? I'm cool with it. So quick question: how have you guys been? How's playing besides you now getting in and out of the Sagittarius Club? How you been?
I'm getting older.
Aren't we
Starting to,
all? So can I ask y'all a question? This is a serious question. At what point did y'all realize y'all was getting older? Like, what was that thing? Because I'm gonna tell y'all, I woke up this morning and my knees was like, "Nah, nigga, you 40 now. You gonna have to roll out this motherfucking military." I took my arms like Wakanda and rolled out the bed and fell to the floor and picked myself up. I know my shit old.
That is
when I started filling out forms online and you had to scroll extra far to get to your birth year.
Your birth year? Oh man, I know that feeling.
Right.
that is facts.
Probably when you get up and you just find noises are being made that aren't voluntarily. Creaks, screeches,
all kinds
I don't know about you.
Clicks and pops.
Yeah, mixed pops. All you.
If you got kids, they're like they're an immediate reminder of how old you get.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I looked at my son today and I was like, damn, this nigga my height out of nowhere, like eye level. I was like, damn.
My son turned 22 in April, and I had to just sit down and think about that, like what that meant for me in my life.
What do you mean?
Say just sitting there contemplating.
I'm not 28 anymore, and that's what it means. I'm not 28 anymore.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Nah, mine was dropping my pencil in class and bending over, pick it up, and having to hold my back to get up right.
See?
Tell you right now. I tried to be nice and pick up my co-worker's pen today. And when I did it, I was like, oh shit, I should have just let her do it.
God,
But you like 35, 36 though. You got some years left. Just wait.
I allowed myself to get out of control, and I don't work out like I used to and stuff. So now that age is starting to creep up with the weight. No, man, you forget about it. So
I called DC earlier today to wish him happy birthday, and I said, "Welcome to the club." And I said, Bruce Wayne lied to all of us.
this is
There's no way.
Right now, this is the wrong club to be in.
There's no way this Negro was Batman up until he was 60 and didn't have didn't take ibuprofen or something.
You're not climbing in and out of that Batmobile like that at 60.
No.
I got to drop to get off the couch. Some momentum up before I can get off the couch.
The pre-rock.
Rock a little bit.
This is how you're getting older too, when these are the conversations you're having with your friends on the podcast. This is
because I just crossed the threshold, so now it's like, can I still be me, or do I got to be more refined me and kind of like? And then I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna be me. I'm just an old.
Exactly.
No, that was gonna say, yeah, you can be the you. There's just gonna be points where your body say, "Oh no, you got."
Oh, that was the day. So look, recap.
Can't do. You just.
I went to Miami, and then I went on a cruise. So on this cruise, I was like, I'm gonna play basketball. I still got it.
Oh, no.
Somebody said, nigga, you retired 10 years ago. I just forgot to tell you.
That's hilarious.
I'm out there, nigga, post me up, big African, one of the Juicy Smollett brothers that beat him down. This nigga was like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like handing his back, and I'm like, man, this ain't gonna work right out for me. My shoulder fucked up, my knees fucked up. I'm fucked up, y'all. But
last time I tried to play some basketball, dislocated my finger on the first play and then sprained my ankle a couple plays later. It just
So look, here's the $1 million question. Did you try to play it off on both times?
Oh yeah, I tried to put the pinky back, and that ain't never been right since.
No, here's the question: did you guys take your 1-a-day vitamins?
No.
Oh, see, that's the problem.
Yeah, they're the silver ones now.
See, when I joined the club, I didn't get my gift.
Centrum or something.
Centrum silvers. No, you old. You got colors on your shit.
Yes.
Metamucil, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like you got a small window. It's between Flintstones and Centrum Silvers. You got that small window. That window you got. Right,
they all chewable at some point.
I know the stew softeners are 4 years away.
Oh
Man,
man.
you went a step too far right there.
Like 60. I'm not about to do this with y'all. Came here to have
They have
fun.
the
Y'all trying
pens
to
and all
make
that.
it feel like
Lord,
Right.
set up there. It was like school softener. They go Walmart don't carry them no more.
Like,
It is the depression.
No.
Hot trip.
Oh my
Well, let me
god.
Trust me,
ask y'all
guys. Working in healthcare, I learned that guys that's like 42 to 45 need stool softeners now.
Really?
Well, I
Yes.
mean, that's because the motherfucker's still eating Chipotle. But
Oh,
anyway,
you shitting bricks.
Hey, yeah, at 42, you should have
Change your
figured out what
diet.
you can and cannot eat and stop,
yeah,
stop
like,
fucking
I
with that stuff.
know where I'm at. Like, I know what's going to get me, what's not going to get me.
Oh yeah.
But anywho, so let me ask y'all this. What's the one place y'all don't want to see kids? Because I'm going to tell y'all why I'm asking this
Any
question.
fucking way.
Well, yeah, that too. But
Anywhere.
let's say you on a cruise. They got a little disco club. You look on the couch, and there's a 4-year-old sprawled out like this.
What's that?
Them parents trying to have fun, bro.
Look, that
Nah,
sound, hey, look, that sound
Right
like
next to the kid.
that sound
I'm
like the
fucking around
club
in,
Dave Chappelle was at on Killing Them Softly. That's what that sound like.
Oh,
The spot he was
there
at.
was babies in the club.
That's when you fake like you doing the kid and play and kick the shit out of that little one.
Hey,
Wow.
plan. I'm not gonna repeat this out loud ever again. So this little kid was running by, and I was like,
Trip.
and smacked him in the back of the head. It was like, oh shit, that's my song.
My nigga.
Yeah.
Look here. That's another key that you know you owe.
Doing
If
God's
you're
work.
giving the kid a sweep, it's
Give me
you
the
doing
kid.
the whole the
I-
Mr. Miyagi leg sweep.
Okay,
You just
Oh, dang.
Practicing it at
Y'all
home.
look brutal. That's terrible.
Right.
it is midnight in the club, and I
if-
see a little
if-
kid running by.
Those parents should have been reported.
Yeah, that's too
if
much.
Bernie Mac was still alive, he'd agree.
Parents
Too much.
was like, fuck that. I'm getting my shit in tonight. I don't care where these kids at.
I don't know truly with the kids. That's you gotta find some
Probably in the
babysitting.
corner
Stay at
drinking
home.
on some Hennessy too out their little sippy cups.
Mm.
It was
No.
one kid. I swear, I think he had alcohol because this motherfucker had his cup like this.
Crying and shit.
So look, he did like this. He was like, "Shit, nigga, that's good."
Wow.
It's horrible.
Smooth to the motherfucker.
And he was like, "God damn, boy, give me
Catch up
the-
to you.
hey." Yeah.
I think it also matters what type of kids too, because I mean, in the bar, never, but where you don't want to see a kid, because there'd be times where you be in, like, a place like Home Depot or a laundromat or something like that, and them kids just run wild, yo.
Yeah,
Especially like, I'm not trying to hate or nothing. I'm half Spanish and shit, but like the Mexican kids, them babies, woo, them motherfuckers, they just let them
Make
run.
sure you clarify that. I'm half Spanish, so
I'm
I
trying to tell you,
I can say it.
I say so.
I cancel my ass.
He said so I can solidify and actually say this is true. That's how Beeline say it.
They be out there.
DC, are you at the age where like what's considered a kid has changed? Like to me, a 25-year-old is a kid. Like I don't want you around me.
I had to think about
same.
that.
I
I
would have to think about it.
was like, now that I'm old, because I got old this morning. Like it hit me instantly. Like I swear to God, like I was cool. Yesterday I was cool. 11:59. I was like, oh yeah, I'm good. 12 o'clock, my knees was like, yeah, nigga, welcome to Fred. Welcome to hell, boy. But no, I feel like I don't know, man, because birthdays are weird to me. Especially like now that I do podcasting. Like, I think Chris, this is the second time I've done a birthday episode. Second or third since I've been doing this, and I don't do this for me because I don't really celebrate birthdays. I do this because I enjoy talking to people who are fun. So let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all another question. Since we know Flan is now halfway in and out of the Sagittarius community,
before you go on, I think I know why he's like that. He say he's deacon now and everything. He's got to be a man of the world, but not a man in the world. So he's got to walk that line. That's what that is.
This is
That
so
man
deep.
is not a
Hey, yo.
big. I got to stop. Nothing
sorry,
deep.
I had to censor that comment. The hell? Yeah, he like Play-Doh, but he don't like clay. So he got to be out here in the world, out of the world. What the fuck?
That
Outer
was a
limits shit right
spiritual
there.
thing. Did they go over your head?
Super over my head.
Yeah.
What the
Oh,
hell?
okay.
Yeah, I was not prepared for
That
that.
was
answer.
super
That
deep.
was deep as fuck. That was too deep.
It's also a lie because he's not a deacon.
I know. But
I
still,
just
okay.
play
But
one
Flan,
on TV.
I like how your name is Mineral Water Poppy. I just noticed that. That's amazing.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
That is amazing. I love that shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Yo,
Somebody appreciates my work.
You can give me a million years, and I never would have thought of that name. I'll tell you that right now.
Laura, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna start with you. Let's say you met a Capricorn, and this Capricorn.
Because you're telling a story hard, like we in.
Hold on,
in the circle.
Let me cook. So this Capricorn looked like Seal, but got about $1 million. Would you talk to him?
No.
Morals, or his
No.
face just look like Seal?
For me, money, looks of money doesn't really matter. It has to be like chemistry and a vibe. And for me, Steel isn't someone I feel like I can vibe with. Even with a man.
I like you, but I feel like you're lying. I'm gonna go on to the next one.
I'm not
Tara.
Because it looks right.
Yes,
check out my exes.
Oh, okay. Gorilla face cookies. Tara.
Yes, sir.
Let's say you met a half Sagittarius deacon who like mineral water.
that was right on. That was right on key.
How are you a half a zodiac? Like you're born on the 15th or some shit?
His belief system is a little shaky.
It's a leap year in October.
He like, I believe, but I don't believe. Okay, so let's say you met, what did I say? Okay, let's say you met a mineral poppy who was a half Sagittarius deacon who played a tender evangelist on TV.
Lord have mercy.
Yes.
That's exactly.
It's one of my lines. I'm sorry. It's not me.
I heard him say it too.
My fault.
Let's say he didn't like books. Would you still talk to him?
He didn't like books
And perfume.
Oh God.
She quit on that last one. She's like, fuck that.
He said,
I
the
won't
books
talk
you can
again.
deal with your perfume, nothing.
Thankfully, this is not accurate, but no, I think books and perfume would be a deal breaker for me.
I really, because I know you like to read and you like to smell good. That's the reason why I asked you. Right, my guy. Let's say you met a Crypt Creature Creeper who was a Leo. She had a beautiful personality, but she always smelled like corn chips and pee all day.
Oh, God, bro.
How could I ever adapt to that? Like, you better be rich, a hot sister that I can, hang out with sometimes. And
No, they all look the same. They just all look like the opposite of the Kardashians.
But
See,
she
also,
like,
on some real shit. If she stink, that would definitely be a deal breaker. Now, if it wasn't that quality,
every time she laughs, she tinkled just a little bit.
oh my God.
I mean, you can always buy her some Depends.
Oh my God.
we getting old. See, we know how to fix those problems immediately.
Depends, baby.
Depends immediately.
Just ha.
No, yeah, I think we'd be separate.
I feel you. I'm just spitballing here. Okay. Got you. Chris. Let's say you made a woman who looked like Minnie Mouse but sound like Donald Duck.
I'd be too damn aggravated trying to figure out what the hell you're saying. I ain't got once again the sign I know you're getting old when you ain't got the patience. I don't know what you're saying to me right now.
You know why? And all you guys answer very maturely. So all you guys is old as fuck because you guys answered all these questions. Y'all was like 55. Y'all thought about it. Y'all was real precise with y'all answers. I appreciate y'all for playing that little exercise with me. Yeah. Y'all beautiful souls.
I can't. You can't be looking cute and then be saying, I don't know what the fuck.
I'm just saying. I mean, she might be. You know, little vocal cord issues. She give her a little honey and she sound like Vin Rhames. But anyway,
If it's vocal cord issues, he should be able to help with that.
yeah. What my guy
And then that's the other half of me.
That's Friday than Willie Knight. Let me ask y'all another question. Today's culture climate, who do y'all think will win the versus, Busta Rhymes or LL Cool J?
I just saw this shit today.
Okay.
This is a good one because I
dominating
definitely think Busta would take that.
Busta's dominating that.
Are we talking skills or are we talking looks? Because they matter.
Let's be talking a verse.
No, not looks. Not looks. I think we're going to say skills or something
I
else.
just want to make sure y'all understand.
We talking skills or brain size?
I thought you were going to say something else.
What's wrong with Lord?
Wins on look. But yeah, Busta is definitely going to take it if we're talking about if we're talking about skill sets, Busta has it. But if we're talking catalog, LL Cool J has it. He watches Busta Rhymes.
I would say the opposite. I would say if you're talking
Brian
catalog, I would say Busta.
I don't have as many Busta songs that I like as LL.
But
I don't
Busta got so many features too, though. So that's why I think Busta will win because LL has some good songs. But
see, I can't do the features though. I want you specifically. Don't tell me what you wrote. I want your voice and what you rhyme. Fuck a feature for me.
Yeah, Busta got a lot of hits, yo.
Yeah,
albums. What he got?
Busta has a lot of hits or a lot of songs that you like. Because what do you qualify as a hit?
Hits, smashes, A-Rap money,
yeah,
Patrick
if he wrote a
Cavassier.
smash,
Yeah.
Give me
if
some
he
more.
wrote a
Dangerous.
He don't have more hits
Put
than
your
LL
hands
Cool
with
J
my
on
eyes.
Billboard chart.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe that.
When the last LL Cool J hit?
You don't think Busta Rhymes got more hits than LL?
No,
Oh,
not
yeah,
according to
he does.
Billboard. I'm talking about selling. We might like more of his songs, but I don't think worldwide he has more hits than LL Cool J.
Busta than LL? No, he definitely does. There's no doubt about it. I mean, we can pull that up right now.
Let's put
I was already on it.
I'm not saying
serious.
it's wrong. I just don't. What Busta Rhymes hits has he had?
What? Come on, Tara.
I'm not talking about that we like. I'm talking about there was a number one on
Yeah,
Billboard.
hits. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
I don't
Busta
think
has
more
had
than
millions of not millions, but
That
he
one
sold
with
millions of
Janet
records.
That one with Janet Jackson for sure. I could just name that one off the top of my head.
Again, that's like a
What's the
combo
one
feature
called?
though.
Flip Mode and it's
Flip
a
Mode
lot.
was the group, right?
It's a
You know
song that
what? Let me ask y'all a question.
Let me pull it up, but now I gotta pull it up.
Yeah, I want to know too.
Lion Den this motherfucker. Which group was worse? Flip Mode Squad or I can't think of nobody worse than them. Shit. I'm gonna come back to that.
what was Nelly's group called? The St. Lunatics?
Hold on now. Hold on now.
Now, first of all,
St. Louis.
I'll fucks with the Lunatics. That's still
now, first of all, as the resident St. Louis, don't play with my name. Don't play with my city. Don't play with my state.
I like the Lunatics. Those my niggas. So let me ask y'all a question. How do y'all feel? Where y'all stand on Nelly and Ashanti?
I mean, congratulations on her baby. She didn't get a ring. She didn't get a proposal. She ain't getting married, but good job waiting 44 years to be a baby mama.
She was 12 years of
you don't know that. And some people, marriage isn't for everybody.
Let's be for real though. Ashanti was a
baby mama.
Ashanti was a bucket and just took her time to not be a bucket no more. And then Nelly wiped
Nelly spent the block about 20 times. He was with this girl, that girl, Ashanti.
He was with that Miss Jackson lady for a long time.
Yeah, he was
with her for 7 years. That was it.
That's more than Ashanti got in consecutive time. But
okay, so according to Billboard, Busta has 0 number 1 hits, 7 top 10 out of 20 songs. LL has 1 number 1 hit, 8 top 10s out of 28 songs.
Hey, it's
but
always
you're also looking at the longevity factor on top of that.
Like, well, LL's been out longer than Busta, but how much longer? It ain't much longer because Busta came out with
Busta been popping. Yeah, that's where he popped.
Yeah,
I mean, he came out with Leaders of the New School, but he popped on
that's
the
right. Leaders of the New School was the first one, but because LL came out and what he was like, what was that 86?
Mm-hmm.
Mama Said Knock You Out was his first album, wasn't it?
Right.
When did Busta
Yeah.
Rhymes come out?
Yesterday.
That's a good battle right there. That's
No,
definitely a
it's
good
still,
battle.
it's still a good battle. It's still a good
That's a
battle.
real
Say
good battle.
yesterday. I can't stand you.
Yesterday.
So LL has more, just one, but still more. That's what I thought.
So we
I like
counting that. She like a
one.
bucket's a bucket. We counting that.
If you add on the features, if you add on features, is Busta taking that though?
We
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
seen
I'm
it.
pretty sure
That's
LL
only
added the
talking
features.
top tens. If we're just talking about Billboard hits, if they charted,
Yeah,
Busta's up there.
yeah.
Busta had 7. LL had 8. LL
7
had
top,
1, and
top
then
10.
yeah, top 10. That's all that matters. You
Yeah,
talking about
one
hits.
top 10. One.
Oh, that's
I
all
one
think
that
top
Busta
matters.
might have more hits with us who really like his type of music, but I knew
But
when it
that's
came
how
to the masses, he did not have more than LL.
that's how a versus works, though. It's not
Mhm.
about Billboard sales.
Mhm.
It's
A
about
versus
music
works
that we
on
like.
whatever the hell you say it works on.
Not
Oh,
No, it
Yeah,
works.
verses
not
go hit for
not
hit.
not
Isn't it?
Whoever
Isn't
not
it
the
some
But
verses
song?
you have
that they
some
have
people
going
who
on right
allow
now.
features. You have some people who don't allow features. You have some people who allow if you wrote on it and you didn't even sing on it. So it's just all about who sets the verses up.
I'm glad y'all thought this through. So let me ask you a question. Lord,
It's a good question.
I know, thank you. I
But who
appreciate it.
paired those two though? Why those two?
I don't know. I just seen it and stole the post and just
I'm gonna
asked.
say, why not LL and Big Daddy Kane or Kumo D or somebody? Like Busta is they're so
Well,
different.
LL crushed Cool Mo.
Yeah, yeah. The LL's outlasted
He
a lot of
washed-
those guys.
Yeah, he washed him, Cameron.
Cameron. Ooh.
Yeah. Not
Um,
Cameron, Cannabis.
Let me ask this real quick. Did y'all ever hear something called the Super Bowl of rap?
no.
It
What is
was a
that?
while ago. I don't know if it was back in if it was in New York, but I think it was on Hot 97, and
Listening
it was
now.
like a freestyle contest that was on the radio, and it was like a whole bunch of people were in it. But the last two members who were spitting was Method Man and LL Cool J, and LL Cool J dominated the whole thing. And Biggie was in it. It was a whole bunch of people. My father
Oh, I gotta
told me
look
about
this
that
up.
shit a while ago. I tried and I could never find it. I don't know if he's lying to me, but he definitely told me about it.
Hey, Brian.
Heard a couple people
I
say
ain't lying
it
to
too.
you. I ain't want to tell you this.
I don't know.
I didn't want to break the news to you, but your daddy lying to you. I'm gonna tell
I
you.
don't know. I don't know because I tried to look it up like one time, but I don't think I could find it. But I'm gonna try it
Your daddy
again. Maybe I
lying
didn't
to
try
you.
hard enough.
Yeah, I know you believe in him. He probably
He's
a
lying to me.
good-hearted man. But he was like, son, I tell you a lie right now, and I want you to believe me.
He could be.
Yeah.
My boy LL, he can spit though.
Well,
So
I like LL. I
He
like
gotta
LL.
be able to spit when he be
LL
them lips. Your
premiered.
lips like that, you should be able to spit.
Yeah, LL
Yeah,
premiered like
we know why you like
84,
LL.
We
85.
gonna move past that
Damn,
now,
holy
man.
We got you. We got you.
No nigga in here was like, yeah, LL just got lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, LL premiered in
Hope
like
not.
84, 85.
He was trying to slide that
99.
in, and like we was gonna co-sign that. She's like, yeah, the way he lick his lips, he should spit.
Shit. No, we ain't going on that level.
Not going that way. I'm good. Laura, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Because can hold on. First of all, can we discuss what you talked about in the group chat? About the
Yes.
school.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Laura had an issue where people were being racist, and I told her to burn down the school. I didn't mean that literally. I just meant it like figuratively, that you should really just like, you know what I'm saying, make your case known, what's going on, and not, just sit down and take it. Because far too often as Black people, we, in certain situations, we try not to be and you said it perfectly, we try not to be the stereotype of what they want us to be. But fuck that. I'm gonna be that stereotype because you're not about to shit me and think you're gonna get away with it. You want loud Black DC, you're gonna get that. You want angry DC, you're gonna get that. I'm gonna give you what you're looking for. Whatever ass whooping you want, that's what I'm gonna give you. Because at the end of the day, if I don't give it to you, you're gonna look at me as I'm weak. You're gonna think you can do whatever you want. You're gonna think you're better stand over me and feel like you have power. I'm not giving nobody power. That's just the way I see it.
You definitely my blood, yo. I'm telling you right now. I can tell.
I was always raised. I'm a man and I'm gonna stand on my feet. You got to look me in my eye and disrespect me if that's
You said that shit just how I would have said it. Exactly how.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
and there's levels to do it.
You definitely need to document what's going on because the racism got to stop. We in the year of our Lord 2023. So at some point, either you're gonna get these hands or you're gonna get these hands. But either way, you're gonna learn your lesson today because I'm gonna give you the right one you was looking for. Because like I said, at the end of the day, I have to stand up. There's no way you're gonna disrespect me to my face.
Right.
You can do it behind my back all you want. That's cool. But to blatantly, be racist and do all these undertones and all that stuff, you want to see me about it. We got to talk about it. You might not
Right.
like the conversation. You might not like where it's gonna go. But we definitely had to have that conversation because if not, like I said, it gives them that power. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I feel like you should just, like I said, document things. I mean, you can do it the political way and document things and record it and all that, or you can do it the DT way and just start throwing hands.
No, I don't want to throw hands. Y'all know I just be the case. So
Well, I mean, not throw hands. I mean, but I'm gonna give you. I don't mean. See, when I say this, I don't mean it literally like I'm gonna just burn shit down.
Right.
Well, I mean, sometimes maybe a little bit.
Girl, did you just say you just be the case?
I did.
Why did everybody get so silently quiet?
I don't know.
I think we're waiting to see if she was gonna elaborate.
Elaborate on the story.
I didn't hear anything. I don't think nobody wanted to say, "Hey, can you tell us why?"
Because she said it so seriously, like she was a lawyer. She was like, "Did you just beat a case?" And I thought there was a rebuttal.
The story was gonna go, yeah.
No, listen. Everyone in my circle, like CL and them, Annie, they all know the story.
Oh,
And-
she's on an NDA. Nigga, don't ask. That's what she's on. Is
Yeah.
No, she started off by saying, "Well, y'all know I just be the case." No.
Yeah.
So
Well, you know what? I assumed y'all was on the podcast, or I assumed that you guys were when I was going through this. With my car and some people and some stuff, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff going on. But anyways, I did beat the case. And I kind of just don't want to relive that because it's been ongoing for a year. I kind of shared it on my reels what happened. If you guys seen the injury
that's why. Okay.
to my daughter's head and some stuff like that. A grown woman hit her in the head with a pipe, and me being
yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be fucking talking to me anymore.
And I'm gonna tell you, my family, we're people who don't bother people. My children are kids who don't be into nothing. I mean nothing. And this was over a breakup. My son broke up with his girlfriend. The mama wanted to fight. My son didn't do nothing to the daughter, other than she thought he cheated, and came to my house. And because we're proper people, she assumed that we were living white, but she just didn't understand that I come from the hood of the 330 south side of Youngstown. So she didn't know. When she came over here, they got a realization. So that's what it was, and they came over here. Her daughter was
in other words, when she assumed she made an ass out of her, not you, is what
she did. And so so after that happened, my daughter, I lost my mind, and a lot of stuff went left because
sometimes here's the thing. Sometimes you just gotta fuck somebody up to get.
We were just having that conversation.
Some people just
grown adult.
Some people just learn the hard way, and sometimes you have to show them. Like, okay, you know what? I've tried all these different levels. Sometimes
there should be a law that states that if you're a parent and some other adult puts a hand or weapon to your child, you have carte blanche to just murder them. Honestly, you should be able to kill them.
Oh shit!
No, I agree. Especially if a parent brings their children.
No. It's not that I don't agree. It's just that I didn't expect that answer from her.
Sarah,
it's a different switch, yo. It's a different switch.
Wait, hold on. Do you know Sarah?
He clearly does not.
I do, but I don't heard about like even Flynn had to get a side eye and the glasses up. Like
I'm looking at you, DC. Like you new to the show.
My bad. After put this shit on. Oh shit, we on.
It's been a while since I've interacted with people. I've been shut in.
Because if I'm gonna get into some mess, everybody already know I'm calling Tara. I always say that. It's me and Tara. What's up? Me, Tara.
If I'm in the foxhole, she the one I want with the gun. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't like murder. I know you would beat a motherfucker up,
No. We're talking about kids. You can do something to me. You can do something to a sibling. and just get the life. But you took my kid, you gotta go.
It's a whole different thing.
Yeah,
That's all
it is.
you're right.
I've been having these conversations like I started off saying earlier, like, and I had this talk this week actually. This kid was threatening my son, and I had kind of surprised, went to go pick up my son, and I parked like right his school's right across the street from us or whatever, and I parked right on the little opening of our complex, and these group of kids was walking past, like, in this one big kid. Fucking yeah, he wants me beat James' ass. He wants to see, and he didn't know me. He had no idea who I was or whatever. He was just saying it. So I was looking at him like, is he talking about my son? And he was, and because the kids around the block, they know me because I'm always fucking telling them to get away from the house because I'm recording in my garage or whatever. So they was like, that's his dad. And I opened up on this little kid, bro. I ain't gonna lie, little same age as my son or whatever. But I was like, yo, who the fuck you talking about? You ain't talking about my kid. And I was out the window cursing his ass out. Like, come on, let's go see where you live. Let's go. And that's why it's like, I have my son's going on 13, and I have my daughter, she's 13 as well, but my youngest daughter is 4, and I'm homeschooling her. And I'm not gonna lie, one of the scary things is I know the kind of person that I am, and I definitely grew up and came a long way. But if anything ever happened to my daughter or something like that, I know it would be the end of me. Like, and I'm talking about like simple shit. Like, it would be the end of me. Like, not even joking. Like, I know that I would take it to that level where I might potentially really fuck my life up. So I'm trying to be as careful as I can for those reasons. It might not be the best thing, but I'm being honest.
I call it righteous ass whoopings.
Exactly, because you don't know how you're gonna respond to somebody harming your child. Who's expecting you to just like woosah and count to 10, baby? Please, all bets are.
I tell people all the time.
Right, and that's what
even Jesus had to flip a table on some clowns. So if that man had to do it,
I co-sign that.
Right. Right.
So I co-sign that.
Yo, and it was so crazy because in this case, this woman who came to my house, she ended up going viral for fighting a 15-year-old. Yeah. And she didn't want to fight me. I'm like, y'all, I'm fat, right? I'm chasing her and I can't catch her. Like, I'm throwing fish trying to hit her. I can't, bitch fast. I mean, the bitch was fast, okay? And but
the way she said it.
I mean, it's true. Shit.
No, it's just like, I'm just like, well, it's just like you chasing her, and I can see you swinging and knuckles just catching, like grazing.
Catch my for a moment, you know what I'm saying? I had to do, that baby D shit for a moment, like.
Just around the car.
That's fucked up.
Yo, serious.
DC, was that you drinking the cup to stop from laughing right there?
How parents let that stuff happen to their kids, though. Like, every time I think about Trayvon Martin's dad and like George Zimmerman, I'm like, how is he just walking around here with that dude
right now?
Right.
I don't know that life.
Tara, give it time because
we gave it time.
No. The reason why there's a time and a place. As old boy that's in there with that did George Floyd.
Yeah, that's right. You heard about that shit, right? 22 times.
You know what? Here's the part of my brain that's wondering: did he set that up? Because he's been appealing.
That's
did he set it up to get stabbed by somebody in the Mexican mafia who's not even Mexican, so that he can say, "I'm not safe here. Let me out. Let me go sit at home."
Not 22 times. Hell, not 22 times.
And
that was almost murder.
Let's just say he did set it up. Whoever he set that up with was like,
hey, y'all remember the movie? Y'all remember Scary Movie where they were supposed to stab each other?
Yeah. Scream. Y'all scream. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm kind of woozy, man. Woozy, man.
Yo, I don't know, man.
You got stabbed 22 times, but you still alive to tell that if that dude wanted to kill him, he would have slit his throat. I just don't buy it.
Tara, the dude literally said it was an accident that he's still alive because he was saying that the guy admitted he was trying to kill him. He was like, y'all stopped me before I was able to finish the job.
A whole oxymoron. How is it an accident? You still alive?
Well, that's what he said. I was just quoting the shit that I heard. In layman, he was trying to murder that motherfucker. Like,
you see how they did Dahmer? It was an accident. They made sure he was
Oh,
unalive.
put him in
they
Gen
killed that
Pop.
one.
They put him in Gen Pop. They just put him in Gen Pop, and it was a wrap.
So let me ask y'all this: have y'all ever seen the? I watch a lot of weird shit late at night. Have you ever seen the movie Zodiac?
Yes.
They're like,
I
I
heard
saw
of
it a long time ago. Though.
That's
I'm
another
gonna-
crazy ass situation.
I didn't know dude didn't get caught.
Nah, he never got caught.
The Zodiac killer himself. This motherfucker lived till he had a heart attack. The main suspect had a heart attack in 1990.
They never caught Jack.
Yeah, they
the
never-
Ripper either.
Yeah, Jack the Ripper was killing hookers. They wasn't trying to catch that nigga. I'm
The
sorry.
Zodiac shit was crazy.
Sorry, I said that so wrong.
I mean, it is London. They were just like they were walking
It
these
was
streets in foggy London
Oh,
town.
they're over there killing hookers, you know?
I think that the Zodiac killer was law enforcement. Me personally.
A lot of those killers that they just caught was when that CRISPR shit came out. And that's what caught the the BTK killer or whatever it was called. That CRISPR shit, caught a lot of those people. It's crazy.
I don't know. I ain't fascinated by that kind of stuff because it's like I don't really subscribe to that. But I was watching TV. You know, it's like 2 a.m. I don't sleep. Yeah, I'll be watching a lot of weird shit. I'm starting a new podcast called The Weird Shit I Watch When No One's Watching. Because y'all be surprised the shit that come on at like 2 a.m. That y'all don't see when y'all wait. There was one movie called Becky or something. It's about this little white girl.
Oh yeah, Becky. Oh yeah, I'm a fan of Becky.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna give you the synopsis. I learned that word today.
That one, I gotta watch the sequel now.
You said you learned that word today?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. What are we doing? I
like that because I knew you was gonna say something. But no, so the rundown is this little girl, white girl. I can't remember how it started because I'll never catch it at the beginning. But she's staying with this black woman. These guys coming to town for this woman hating group. And they had to dine her, they fucking with her. She talks some shit. They run in her house, kill the black woman she's staying with, take her dog. This girl stuck dynamite in the dude's mouth, killed the nigga with a weed whacker.
You seen the sequel?
Nah, that's the first one. I don't know if there's a sequel.
That's the sequel with the black woman because the first one tells
That's
you
the
how to
first
hold.
one?
Yeah, there's the first.
Wait, what's the name of this movie?
The first one is called Becky. The second one is called The Wrath of Becky.
Yeah, The Wrath of Becky is the one I
it's
said.
the fact that y'all up here watching these shows too much.
Look, here's the crazy part. The bad guy in the first one is a Nazi, but he's played by Kevin James.
No, that's
not Kevin
that's
James.
that movie.
That is Paul
Yeah,
Blart.
played the bad guy. I didn't know that was him.
Yeah.
What is this on?
Y'all know something so crazy. I know this has nothing to do with nothing, but I've always had the biggest crush on Kevin James.
Really? That's my
yes,
boy.
I think he is so cute.
Yeah, dude.
Is Kevin James who I think we talking about?
Paul
Queen-
Blart,
Queen.
King of
He's the
Queens.
Queens and Paul.
Oh yeah,
Paul
no.
Terry said no.
Yeah.
He used to be a wrestler. He's a wrestler with Mankind with Mick Foley.
Yeah, they said he pretty powerful.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something about his energy.
Like some
Did you
MMA
like,
fighters. They say he's that guy.
Yeah,
Did you
Rasputin.
like
He trained him.
Laura? Did you like Chris Farley too?
I did.
That's my boy too.
I did. I don't know.
I like funny dudes too, but that's about it. I can't do that for shows.
You know, I think his name is
I ain't taking notes.
let
Let me ask you.
last name Glover.
So here's another weird movie I seen. It's called Assassination of a Nation. So this movie is about what happens when people's private like DMs and videos and all that get leaked in this small ass town. So everybody starts telling each other all your DMs. So I'm gonna tell y'all. So it start out. This girl is these 4 high school girls. They're in high school. They doing all kind of weird stuff, partying and all that. And then they start getting leaked. Start with the principal, and everybody's like, all your text messages, private video, DM, everything starts getting leaked to everybody in the whole town.
I know what you're talking about. I saw that.
So everybody
What
stuff.
are y'all watching this on Netflix?
That was on Netflix.
Hulu?
No, I watched it on HBO or Showtime or something. I told you I'm up late and I just started watching.
How did somebody get a hold of all of these things though?
They hacked their stuff. They hacked their account. So it ended up the main girl. It was her little brother.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that one. I did see
Man,
that.
he
Yeah.
was messy.
There's a movie or a show from
Had
back in
everybody
the
in the South
80s or
start putting
90s.
their stuff out on the internet so everybody can see it. All your private photos, DMs,
Yeah.
videos, Twitter, like all the stuff you think was private. He hacked their accounts and sent it out to the whole town. And then by the end of the movie, everybody think that it was this girl leaking everybody's stuff. So they tried to hunt her down and kill her. Her and her friends become killers. They started shooting people with AR-15s. This movie is wild.
Oh no, that's okay. So that's a
Oh, it's
movie.
that's
I thought,
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about a
Damn.
documentary.
that is
No, this is a
wild.
movie, bro.
Yeah, they got a documentary on that same shit. Like the real, I guess maybe the real case of that.
Kid you not, you
That's
laugh.
a step up from this other.
They were
This is
walking down the street. One girl got 2 swords, another one got an AR-15, another one got a shotgun, another got 2 pistols, and they walking down the street murdering everything walking.
Blur.
That's
What
a
movie
that's
you
a
going to say?
that's a
Wow.
step up. That's a step up from this movie. I remember my mom was watching. It was a I guess it was like a TV mini series or something.
Roots.
And I can't remember. No, it wasn't that one. That one we watched in school. That's a while. But no, but it was something about this guy.
Before you finish, why do they always play Roots in October every goddamn year?
I don't even know.
Did y'all notice that every October that
Yeah.
shit's playing all 7 days? It's like 7 days of Roots,
Yeah,
and then we got the nerve to play Queen right after that shit.
right.
Go ahead, I digress.
So it's a step up from that movie you was talking about, DC, because in this series or whatever it was like made for TV series or movie series. The dude never spoke, right? He just never spoke, and people in the town, it was like a small town. People in the small town just figured he's deaf and mute, so they were telling each other, telling secrets and stuff, and they would always be around him, and they figured he's not going to say anything. But the thing is, he knew everybody, and he spoke. He actually spoke, but he just never spoke in public. So they just figured he was like a deaf, dumb mute, because he was just to himself, and they was revealing secrets and stuff. So it's like what you seen is a severe step up, and I'm like, yo, they was willing to go to war
With
Wow.
married man, and those got the text message got out, and his wife left him, and then he tried to kill her over that. And the sheriff wasn't doing shit. They was a part of it. Like the whole town just like start turning against each other. The principal shot himself in the gymnasium at a press conference.
Damn.
This
That's
movie was
crazy.
wild.
I mean,
Yo.
how would y'all fare if that happened to you? Somebody hacked your account and put all your stuff on Facebook right now.
I would honestly be fine. I don't got no secrets like
I
that.
would too.
Nah, I'll be
Oh,
kicked
fine.
off the deacon board tomorrow. That'd be it.
He said this. Here's the schedule for the next for the first Sunday. Here's the schedule.
He said, and they wasn't holier than thou. So we're gonna have to ask you to leave, brother.
I only called them bitches because I didn't know their names individually. Come on, man.
Yeah, disrespectful. When I meant it as a community.
Have you guys watched that show on HBO Max called Fear Thy Neighbor?
My wife
No.
watched that.
That show.
There's
is
a couple of them. There's a couple of them. There's a couple of them that came out of Akron.
What is it
Wow.
called?
Fear Thy Neighbor.
I ain't never heard of it.
Yeah,
Well,
they
it's-
show one.
it's
It was like,
neighbors.
yeah, it's
Yep.
it's like these neighbors are like people are moving and like they go off the Richter scale, like
And killing each
to
other.
the point
Like,
of killing it. Yeah,
yeah. Crazy.
I'm good. I don't even know my neighbors.
Y'all
I ain't
should
never-
start
Like, it was like-
that
it was
show.
the
That
one-
show
the-
is
the
gonna have
one-
you looking at all of your neighbors with side eye, and I was
I don't
like,
know like that
I
anyway.
know all of my neighbors. This street is a bunch of people who are retired. They're all really nice people.
I
There's-
couldn't name you one person on my block.
Yeah, me neither.
There was
I got
one.
kids.
There was one that took place in Akron. This is why it caught my attention because it was just like the small neighborhood and a black dude. They had like a neighborhood watch, and he acted like he was the lead watchman and walking around in town.
Did that to the dad.
Yeah, and it was a black dude. It was
Yeah.
an old black dude, and like he was always cutting up. So when people moved across the street, it was a younger couple, and they had their family over. They was having a nice function. They wasn't out of control, but he came home. Him and his wife and son was coming home from church. He was trying to check them, like, "Hey, y'all a little loud," and all. And they was like, "Oh no, you can come on through, come on over, have a drink, have some food." And they was just like, "No, this is a quiet little town. We don't do this here." Like they wasn't even cutting up. Like he was out of control to the
Right.
point where he caught their house on fire.
Oh shit.
in the middle of the night, and they
That
That sounds like some stuff that happened in Texas.
Yeah, and they couldn't figure out who did it.
What did Texas do? What we do?
Yeah, he ended up killing. He ended up killing some of the people that was in that. Yeah,
that was on the news.
Yep.
He set 3 houses on fire, bro. It wasn't just one.
Yeah, that's how it started. It started with the first one. Then like when I think one of them got out of it or something, but it got worse.
Why y'all never catch me in Cleveland again?
It was
out.
That was that.
So the show I was watching on HBO Max that caught my attention was that it was called Naked Attraction. I don't know why I started watching this shit. It's over in London.
We know why. We know exactly why you started watching Naked Attraction, DC. Don't play that game.
Huh?
We know why you started watching something called Naked Attraction.
He was talking about naked.
Look, I watch weird shit with nobody. Like I said, I'm up late at night. I don't sleep. So after like 10 o'clock, I just be like, I'm gonna just watch weird shit because that's where my brain go. It wasn't like it wasn't even about the sex. It was just like the concept of the show was different.
Why do all of you podcasters have problems sleeping? Like, is that just a thing?
It might be. I love staying up at night, yo. I've been like that my whole life, though.
I've been my whole life, though. Like I one time just stayed up for like 72 hours for no reason other than I couldn't sleep for like 3 days, 4 days straight.
Yeah, it's changing now that I'm getting older, but yeah, we used to break night all the time.
Yeah, but like okay, so to answer your question, sometimes after I do a show, there's that energy that you get from actually doing a show that you just once you get off, it's like that energy is still buzzing through you, that adrenaline. That I call it frantic energy. It's just like once I get off here, it'd be like, damn, I kind of want to do another one, or I could go another show. But it's like everybody, either sleep or out of respect. But it's just like that energy that you get from doing this. I guess it's that high that you get from like doing drugs.
Oh my God.
Well, my bad. Not that kind of high. I mean, I explained that totally wrong.
I was with you at first because I didn't the same thing.
Doing it, for me, it's hanging out with people, talking about conversations, hanging with dope people. It's that frantic energy that I get from doing this. That would just be like, man, I enjoy doing this. So that energy just stays with me. So I stay up. But I always, as a kid, I was a night owl, so I don't sleep that much.
Yeah.
Like if I get more than 4 hours of sleep, I'm groggy as fuck when I wake up. Like I'm just like, I can do more than 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I can go to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning and still wake up at 7 o'clock with no problem. Like I've been like that my whole life. I don't know what it is.
Nah, I need my sleep.
You know who I envy? The motherfuckers who can have a conversation with you, and 2 seconds later, the motherfuckers knocked out snoring. I envy the people.
How the fuck you go to sleep so fast?
Sleep on the phone with you and all kinds of shit.
It was a dude I used to work with, and it was like 4 or 5 of us. We was all talking. It was almost time to clock out. We were just kind of burning out the last 20 minutes. And he was laughing, and he literally was like, yeah, man. And so we did the
That's narcissism.
I looked over and I'm like,
I envy those people.
You know why? Was on some shit or
ever to fall asleep. And if I see somebody we having a conversation, and the next thing you doing that shit right there that Chris said, I want to wake you up. Because why are you
do that shit
2 seconds later after having a conversation?
Bro, I was like, when he went down, that made me laugh even harder. He started going down, and I look over, and I'm like, because I noticed his inflection in his speech was changing, like it was slowing down. And so when I look over it, he's like, slow Bob. We was in that slow Bob. I'm like, yo.
If I look over and you not,
I don't know. I get that energy after a show too, but it makes me want to go to sleep because I want to forget everything that I just went through with y'all.
Ouch.
So mean. Started off so humble.
I want to forget y'all as soon as I possibly can. Fuck all y'all niggas.
I want to go to sleep so fast. I wish I wasn't there at you niggas no more.
Yeah.
No, I was kidding.
I don't want no memories of y'all niggas.
You can't put it back in now. It's already hurt. You can't say some hurtful shit and be like, just kidding.
I was just kidding. But no, sometimes it's a lot. Sometimes I just got to go to sleep to just break it all down.
Usually, when I get done with the show, I go Fortnite.
I'm not gonna say no Smash, but Smash, like after doing a podcast with Smash, I definitely want to go to sleep. I'm like, just want to sleep this off. I just, you know how you get.
A couple times, couple times when we've been doing Smash Show, I'm sitting back and I'm like,
That's my guy.
I always go to sleep saying, "This nigga is nuts." I'm like,
I mean, I just, my guy.
I
But
haven't experienced
and
it
then,
yet.
then I have to follow it like, "Who hurt you, my dude? Who hurt you?"
I say this daily when he posts on his channel. I'm like, why? Who did it?
You definitely do. I read one post and it was like, why did you post this? So I enjoy you guys.
Pause.
Okay, Raw. That wasn't even sexual. Like that was just like a regular. I enjoyed milk. I got to pause if I enjoyed milk. Look at that.
I just got scared and thought he might have been watching, so I wanted to make sure
I'm not afraid of that nigga no more. Fuck that. But no, I enjoy the podcast community because so many times I read people's posts or watch people, like in group chats, like, moods get changed by some people or get fucked up because Tara just want to go to sleep and forget us all, but it's cool. I ain't worried about it. Or they dodging my man Flan because they trying to say he ain't a full-blooded Sagittarius, which I do not believe that. You are all right with me, brother.
Sure.
Brian and his enthusiasm in supporting everybody, buying books and all that. Laura burning down schools or getting ready to burn down the school. If she take my advice, I appreciate you.
No.
Do a show about it.
Anyway, just burn it down. But anyway, what I'm saying is 2 matches to take it all. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is like I enjoy the podcast community, all the people I've met. It's been 3 years of just kind of ups and downs, but more ups than downs. You guys are amazing. Don't know everybody else, tell you different. I don't get to say this often because
Are you gonna start crying? Oh, that's so sweet.
No.
See, I was about to say I don't have a heart, so I don't say this often, and that's why I don't say this shit often.
It is kind of hard to like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna sound so soft shit or whatever, but I am one of them type of people that I do pride myself on. I don't really care what people think in that way. Like how I feel, I kind of put out there, man. Like if I feel it, it is what it is.
I got a reputation to keep. I ain't got a heart. I don't want people to start thinking I got a heart. You know what I'm saying? I don't know it because I'm older and I roll out of bed. Don't judge me. I'm still heartless out this motherfucker.
I tried that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I tried to like not care about anything and stuff like that. Like, that what got me through a lot of shit that I had to deal with. But at the end of the day, it's like I just gotta be honest, man. I don't give a fuck. Like if you don't fuck with me because I like to open up and tell you exactly how I feel or whatever, then that's just on you. But I like being myself. I'm super true to myself, and that's one thing that I don't regret. I'm not saying nobody's not, but I'm just saying I've learned to accept that about myself. That's like another.
It's just that I'm very nonchalant, or so I've been told, and I'm one of them out of sight, out of mind people. Like if it don't cross my timeline or somebody don't directly tell me, I don't pay attention a lot. I got ADHD undiagnosed. I just be, doing my own thing. So I really just, and it's not that I don't care, it's just that I don't be in people's business. 1 and 2. Again, if I don't see it or hear it, it ain't meant for me. So I'll find out when I find out. And then, I'll show my appreciation or, care it in. But I try. But no, man, I really dig the people that's in this community, the people I've met. Sometimes there's assholes, sometimes there's cool people. But at the end of the day, man, I just really want people to just continue to be themselves. And really just, continue to make dope content. Like Terry, you make dope content. I have no idea what perfumes you be talking about, but I'm like, damn, those are dope ass perfumes. In a way that make me might want to buy some perfume.
Girl, I be one reason why those girls probably don't like me because I be showing everybody your content. I'm like, look at my girl, she got all the fucking sense. Every time I'm like, is that liquor? No, bitch, it's not liquor.
I say that every time. It's like, what liquor do you? But I guess.
So, yeah, it looks like liquor. It looks like you got a whole bar back there.
It does look like you got a bar behind you.
The first time I was like, I was thinking about
It's the lighting and everything, so that's why
Yeah.
it looks like the
the
back
first
sitting
time I was
bar.
like, damn, she got a lot of little baby bottles back that motherfucker.
Go to a liquor store right now. It's exactly like
there's
that.
liquor in quite a few of them. I got a lot of rum and brandy fragrances. So
Oh,
Okay.
don't say
Okay.
that to some people because they'll be out here
A
buying
little
them.
bit for the alcoholics.
Yeah, Blurs, you got a shout out on the show I did on Tuesday with Opulence Radio. They're talking about your community, man. I really, to be honest with you, I didn't really know how big your community was and all the people that the stuff to talk about.
It's huge.
It's very
Really
sizable.
cool, man.
Very
Oh,
sizable.
Really cool.
And we're just one of the platforms that like we're not afraid to hold somebody's feet to the fire within our own community. Like, well, if the right ones will police that community, like Black Sands.
Ooh. You still
What
around?
Did
was
you
her
say the
name?
Black Sands?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I don't know him, so
good.
Keep
You
going
ain't
around.
missing nothing.
I ain't missing nothing.
but you know what, Brian, you are really true to who you are. That's why I shouted you out the other day. I really love your energy because it's like there are some times when I just there are certain people who I do not ever want to record with ever again in life. And then I can come on your show and just be like, this dude is just so, even, because like, I have a thing about light-skinned dudes. I don't really like them. I'm gonna keep it 100. But you are one of those light-skinned dudes
That
I can
was
let you
the
tolerate.
blackhanded compliment I ever heard
Glad
about.
to Hey, I'll take it.
All the light-skinned males in my family, my friends, I cannot do it. But Brian, you don't act like them. I get that too, though. As a yellow person, I can see that.
Light skinned.
Um,
You ever met her? What she's saying?
But yeah, you have all
Wow.
the sense in the world. And even that time you told us the story about the tattoo under the boob, for a second I thought you was tripping. And then I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and let him slide with that.
Yeah. It was a surprise. It was a long distance. I was trying some new shit.
Like that's that light skin shit.
I've seen
Like this shit
I've
for a little
I've
bit.
caught a couple of Brian shows, and I'm like, every time I'm like, this dude's got energy, and I like it.
Yes. He be like, wow. I'm like, oh, what are you gonna do?
I'm like,
wilding out,
it's
man.
9 o'clock, but I'm with it. Let's do it.
Yeah. I like wilding out, man. I've always been a partier, man. And that was crazy because when I grew up, like, when I moved to Georgia and all the shit that happened to me when I had to move to Georgia and everything with my kids, like, it changed me so much. And I kind of, for 10 years, man, I was really like not the person that I grew up being. I've always been the fucking life of the party. I've always liked to go out, be around people and socialize. But then I came to Georgia. I was by myself. I had nobody that I really knew. I was just trying to be a dad. You feel me? So it was like I went through a lot in that transition, and not to be corny or nothing, but I met my fiance, and she brought out a lot of the old me. And then when I started my show, it gave me the opportunity to meet new people and start to engage in that socializing that I used to do when I was younger. And that shit brought me back to life, man. And that's what that's my enjoyment and my passion. Yeah, that passion has grown hard with this shit. That's why this year I'm coming up. I'm trying to go through meeting people and kind of traveling a little bit and going to different places and really getting more involved than what I have been these last 4 years. So I'm loving this shit, man.
See, DC, that's the type of question you should have asked. You should have asked us, how have we changed or grown this year?
I don't give a fuck how y'all changed the grown.
I would like to know how you changed and you grew, because you changed in the short amount of time I've known you.
I haven't changed. I
Yes,
just
you have. Yes, you
am.
have. You went from being really, really mean to being nice.
I'm still really, really mean. I just
Okay, well, maybe you're not mean to me no more.
I ain't never know that.
I mean,
Girl, you ain't never been mean to me at all or anybody else. I'm just fucking.
I'm about to say,
DC sound like DC always seemed like, since I met DC this year, I've seen DC through the whole thing, the whole time I've been doing podcasts. I've seen a lot of you guys that I haven't even like really, Flan, I was on a couple shows with him early on, and I saw him in different group shows, but I saw DC's podcast always. One of the ones I always saw pop up, but we never clicked. And I hit him up one day. I was like, yo, we need to do something together, man. I'm super glad I did, because that's kind of DC I feel like introduced me to all you guys. Whether it wasn't the Family Feud or, certain things. So you definitely are a person who puts shit together. I give you that, for real.
The true Sagittarius. Look at that behavior. All Sagittarius right there.
It's my first time on DC show.
Oh, shit, really?
Is it?
Is it? I gotta check the records. Hold on, let me check the archives.
I'm like, are you sure?
Like, it's my first time on your show too. I'm in the comments all the time, but I don't think I've been on your show.
Yeah, in the comments, but this is the first time on my show.
Oh, you got in the comments. So
I mean, I was on Marshall Records, but that was it.
Damn, somebody should do something about that. Anywho,
hey,
I'm not a bad guy. I'm me. I don't know how to explain it.
I feel the same way. I'm not a bad girl. I'm just me.
I don't. I'm
Okay.
not. I support people. I show
What
love.
you say, Flame?
I just said okay. I agree with you. You
Mhm.
seem mad aggressive right now. What's going on?
Can anybody be honest and say that they've matured from their previous self? Because I can be real and say that I used to be a lot worse than what I was, man. I wouldn't classify myself as like bad, I guess, because I feel like I always had like a heart, but I definitely used to be way more reckless and way more careless.
Yeah.
And I could push somebody's fucking feelings to the side in a minute, like without even caring.
The fact that people call me a deacon, like it's a little bit of source of pride, because if y'all knew me for real or you knew who I used to be, when I tell my mama that y'all call me a deacon, she said, you know, son, that says a whole lot more about them than it does about you. I'm like, I know, mama, but it's cool. I've done some changing and maturing over the years, and I'm glad that people see me the way they see me now, because if you'd have known me back then, it'd be a different story.
I said the same thing when Tara said that stuff. Like when you said earlier, I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, man, it does feel good. You can honestly recognize the transition, and you got your reasons for it. For me, it was definitely my kids. Like,
Yep.
I used to tell women who used to tell me, 'cause I used to work with a lot of women. They used to always tell me about their kids, and I'd be like, man, I don't care about your kids. Why you keep talking? That's all you talk about, and and that's just simple shit. But that was like the mentality. I didn't give a fuck about nobody. And then it was just like I saw what was important in life, and I just started building off of that shit. And that's where I kind of just, I guess, grew up, whatever you want to call it.
Well, I
would
can
say
say
everybody has a story like that. You should be getting better every year of life.
Yeah, I can say meeting all of you guys. I'm gonna shout out CL. Let me shout out CL, because really just meeting CL and just that circle kind of got me out my shell, because
Laura,
I'm more outspoken.
I met
And
CL.
now,
Wasn't that great?
now I kind of. You said what?
I said I met CL. Wasn't that great?
He said, not at first.
Where is CL? I didn't see she ain't had a show or nothing in a minute.
Yeah, you know.
Oh
She
my
does-
God.
she runs a
We
trucking
just got through saying he was mean. He said he wasn't mean, and then that's what he said.
I'm
She-
joking. I
She
mean,
runs a trucking agency now, so she be busy. She has students and stuff.
CL was one of my favorite
Yes.
people. When she was
Yeah,
in Cleveland, she put together a whole party for nothing. I mean, for me.
Yeah, CL
I
cool
was
as
gonna say,
shit.
yeah, they was looking at me.
she really is. She was one of the people that helped
perfect.
kind of give me a voice and kind of made me help me to be more vocal and not giving a fuck, and just that's what I'm at now.
Oh, that's cute. I love that. Well, I have to shout Raw out, because Raw definitely helped me come out of my shell. You cannot be.
We ain't really got
You
to.
cannot be. I have to give him a shout out. Him and my cousin Savage.
Oh, Savage, your cousin, real life cousin?
We don't know. I was
You
born.
just said just roll with it. Just roll
I
with
was
it.
born a Miller, and her last name is Miller too. And our families hail from
That's the
similar.
same thing with me and Brian.
Yeah, me and DC got the same last name.
My daddy's people is a scales, so we could be
So
related.
we could be related. So
light skin shit. Who know?
Oh, nigga, I'm not light skin. I'm Carmel.
Oh no.
Period.
You're like really light skin family. Don't worry about it.
What? Y'all looking at the wrong brother. I got a whole tank. This thing. I'm about 3 shades from black. My mama black and my daddy black as hell. I'm mixed.
Yeah, my mom's white. Super white. Daddy's black.
And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, and I'm black, y'all.
Yeah, here's some fucking bean pies every winter on eBay.
Jesus.
Nigga. Wow.
Some shit I can't get down with. Bean pies. I ain't
I've never had a bean pie. That just that nothing about that
sounds
sound.
attractive at all. Like
whole pie,
bean pies. What the fuck?
Like what kind of beans? Like you ain't even.
Did you run out of food?
Beans. Just every variety of beans in a pie.
That's probably how it happened. That's the same way they ate chitlins, because that's all they had was scraps. You make a way, baby. You make a way.
I had one years ago.
Year 2023 of our Lord, and we still eat bean pies. They ain't make a way.
I had one years ago, and I'm just out of curiosity because my uncle was a practicing Muslim and he had one, and I ate it.
That nigga was like, I don't know. Can I get a leeway plan on being a Muslim? Let me try it out. Is it a free trial?
I mean, we there, but not this.
Plan makes them all the time. He sells his bean pies.
Playing with them glasses, you kind of do look like brother Halal.
Brother Ali.
Reading the Bible on the street with the speaker.
Let me tell you, my brother, bean pies might be the best bean pies you ever had in your life.
I can't. I don't think they
Kill my
have.
man
I don't think they have
Flair.
deacons in the Muslim church, do they? Can
I
I
don't know.
fit in with that?
I
I
couldn't tell you, bro.
can't tell you what they got in that motherfucker.
I mean,
'Cause I
he's
don't
got the
know.
demeanor down. It's
I'm
just
on both
yeah.
sides of everything. So it's
Yeah.
all these places
You
I don't fit,
ambidextrous.
and all these places I get shoehorned in. Y'all fucked up. Y'all don't know.
Oh, you a chameleon, my brother. You can fit in all over the place.
You really could. If I just came on
Just
this show, I didn't know you at
if
all.
you think about it, I'm pigeonholed as an asshole. You know, Chris is a voice. Brian's energy. You, brother, you just you here.
I'm here. There we go. I'm here so I
Wherever
don't
you
get
need
fined.
it.
Like you could be you could be on either. Like you could be either way. Like you be like Flair's kind of an asshole, but he's not a full asshole. You know what I'm saying? He's a nice guy, but he's not a full guy. Nice guy. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of like.
I'm an asshole when it's necessary. I'm whatever the situation requires.
That's what I'm saying. Like you ambidextrous. You left hand
Okay,
today, right hand tomorrow.
No,
That's
go.
that's not a bad thing. That's not a
That's not
bad
bad.
thing.
I wish I could be ambidextrous. I only know how to be one thing. An asshole. Like, I don't know.
You're saying you could see Flan on like one of those talk shows, on daytime talk shows they used to have, and he was just.
And then at the night doing this shit.
Nah, I would never be doing that shit, DC. You know what I mean? Like, whatever that was.
What the fuck that was?
That's the one thing I can't do, DC. That shit right there.
Oh my god. But that's what I'm saying. Like it's not a bad thing. It's just a thing, you know.
I'm just looking for my forever home. I'm looking for a community that will embrace me at some point. You know,
spoken like a true Ronin.
Yeah,
that's what they do.
I thought you already found your forever home.
oh.
Yeah, can we move on to something else real quick? What else?
I'm gonna stay right there. I personally don't want to change the statement yet. Let's stick with that.
Hey, DC, I thought we was cool, nigga. I'm fighting for my life right now. I need
Okay. So
What's
moving
on Christmas?
Merry Christmas. The reason why I said all that is because going into next year, I know for me personally, we talked about growth and all that. I kind of want to expand on what I've done from September on because I don't really want to talk about it. But for those who don't know, after May, I kind of took a hiatus. Didn't know if I was coming back. Thought about quitting, and people was like, "No, you can't quit." And then I was like, "Fuck, these motherfuckers ain't gonna let me quit." Oh my god! So I got forced back into the game. But I'm kind of glad that those people forced me back into the game because I really miss doing this. Like I said, I enjoy kicking it with dope people. The energy to me is nothing. There's nothing else like doing a podcast with dope people, having dope conversations, and the conversations going all over the place. Even when people want to change the conversation, Flan. Anywho, but you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where. It's one of those things where, you know what I'm saying, just being able to have fun and be yourself, to me, there's nothing like it. And this is one of those shows where I like doing it, even though I do it on other people's shows. But being able to expand this show, speaking of which, this show is now on the Be On Air network. So just trying to grow, get a platform. Because this show, like I said, that wasn't for me. It wasn't about me. It was just to be able to talk to you guys and have fun. I'm not gonna get too sappy because then Tara gonna think I have a heart. We can't have that.
You see, wait. You know what? Let me say something. Let me say something to you.
Me?
Yes.
Just me? Everybody shut your ear.
Just you. So I wanted to
Hold on,
say,
wait. They look.
I was mad at
Shut
you.
your head. Me?
Yes, when we had to go to Cleveland, I was mad at you at first. But then I wanted to thank you because of you, I would have never been to Cleveland if you didn't invite me.
And because of me, I would have never been to Cleveland.
I would have never got to mend things with my sister and say goodbye to not knowing I was going to say goodbye to my sister. When you guys were kicking and I was supposed to come up that day in Cleveland, my mom had threw a surprise party, so I ended up staying there. And I got to see all my family because I have not been to Youngstown in so long. For you guys who don't know, a week after we had left, I lost my sister. She was murdered. in Youngstown. And so I wanted to say, if it wasn't for you putting that together, I would have never, ever had even took that trip there. And so I'm thankful because even though things didn't work out the way we wanted it to work out, it worked out the way it was supposed to work out. So I'm
Did you
so
used to
thankful for
be?
that. And so, yeah, I just wanted to tell you, if you didn't put that together, I wouldn't have had those memories. So yeah, they
If
truly.
anybody else got a sad story to tell me, don't. We only got one sad story per night. That's all I can take.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
All
it
those
wasn't
guys,
for you, I'd have never been to Cleveland, and I'd be
oh,
a
come
happier
on, man.
person. But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
It's that real shit though, man. This when you know what you're doing is right.
Right.
Is it?
Real
Is it
shit.
all
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It is.
Eh,
Because you was doubting yourself, but things
I ain't
was
gonna lie to y'all.
to
Most
happen
nights,
the
the
way it
hope and
happened.
prayer, this shit works. I'm winging this shit every night, man. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now.
Yeah, I think everybody is, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody is. I don't think anybody wakes up and knows what they're gonna fucking do. I
I'm
know
talking
I
about this
don't.
podcast, bro. Every time I do a show, I'm
That's-
winging.
I'm talking about the same shit.
Like, please just
Every
hit-
time. I don't think I've ever structured a show until recently. I've started with the wrestling show. That's about it. But every show that I've ever had, man, has just been me coming on talking about whatever I was feeling. If it was an interview, whatever they, whatever one. So I never had any questions lined up really. The Live in the Lines was the first time I started that this year. It's the first time I started doing that shit. And it's just, you just don't know what you're doing for people with this shit. People taught me that shit like really early on, man. You think you just talk, even when you see, oh, there's one person watching. You don't know what you're doing for that one person watching you right
Yep.
now.
Yep.
It's crazy. Yo. The influence is crazy.
It is. The late great Tupac said that. He said something similar to, I might not change the world, but I might spark the mind that does. And that is true. You never know. I know that hurts you to hear that, Flan, but it's all right because we still rock with Tupac over here. But I think we should share more
Shots
stories
fired
like
for no
that. Thank
reason.
you for sharing that, Allura. And DC,
Yeah.
you need to hear that. There has been so much that's changed in my life in the short amount of time that I've been hanging with you guys. I met the love of my life. I fell in love. I'm happy. I started falling into the podcasting arena from YouTube. So,
Sorry, I missed that
Like
whole
that, you
conversation.
said you met the love of her life, baby. Okay.
I did.
Awesome. Congratulations,
Black
man.
love.
Got me over here about to cry. But
You
y'all
gotta
know
love
stuff
it.
cry.
Yeah,
Hey.
congratulations.
Look, y'all don't know this, but I'm doing a podcasters of the month calendar, and Flan already said he's gonna do February Black Love.
I don't know if he's joking or being honest. That's why it's good.
Yo, why would Flan laugh just now? It just reminded me of Kawhi Leonard.
Oh no.
That he had that look.
He said he said he already got his.
I don't know if he's playing or if he's serious.
I mean, you'll know when the calendar
If he's
come
doing
out.
Black Love, February,
You know when that calendar come out, I'm telling you, I'm not playing.
you got to be
Wait,
shirtless in that way.
That,
You can't
it's
see
not
no
that
shirt.
Remy Ma and Pat Pooh
Check
Black
out.
Love. Hold on a minute.
2024.
You gonna get choked out.
It's a male calendar, black cat.
That
Black.
is hilarious.
Brian, didn't you say you doing July? You said you wanted to be baby New Year.
Listen, I'll oil my body up and get as attractive as I can. I ain't scared of shit.
I'm
Are
not
y'all
taking
gonna
no
be
shit.
holding fire hoses?
Oh,
Not
listen,
me.
whatever. Yo, do you guys know how it is? I have my I started my new job today. I had to go to the office for the first day. I call it office. It's fucking Walmart, but I don't work at Walmart. We're selling phones and shit. I'm at the department. But
You work at Walmart. It's cool. Don't worry about it, brother.
listen, I just I kind of did just like Walmart's like
You just trying to jazz it up.
I did do that for real. I did a little bit. But this lady came over, and you ever been in a predicament? I don't know if you are shy. I mean, it's cool, whatever. But when somebody tried to come up to you and I don't know, it's not be intimidating, but they feel like maybe they expect you to be shy, and you kind of hit them and surprise them, where you're like, no, I'm pretty fucking open, I'm not shy at all, and I hit this lady with that today, and she was like, I guess she thought she's like, yeah, I'm usually mean to people, and I was like, oh, you are, that's awesome. And I was just I kind of just engaged her, but you could tell she wasn't expecting it. She thought she was like, oh, okay,
You know what, Raw?
This is what y'all get. This is exactly what y'all get. All this. I gotta give a shout out to Raw and shit. This is
she
what
spoke
you
up.
get. This is what everybody get.
And I spoke highly of him, and this is the
He speak highly of you.
Hopefully you learned your lesson, Sarah. Hopefully you learned your lesson.
I did. I take all my kind words back.
White people. It's horrible.
Just wait for it.
That's why he was quiet. That's why Flynn was quiet. He was like, and they said it a third time.
there
There it is. Like how clock, like
He's like raw. Yep, there he goes. Pop up.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
You gotta give a shout out to Raw because Raw let me do this. Raw made me do this.
Well, you know,
And
I did. Rob brought me into the fold, so I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
Yeah, Rob
And Rob
shout
made-
out
Rob
in my show, so
better.
shout him out.
Raw told me go do push-ups. So instead, I went in my garage and lift weights. That made me feel better.
Oh,
They're not white. She just like hanging with white dudes. Damn.
Golly.
I ain't never met this many light-skinned people talk about this much light-skinned people.
A lot of colorism going on.
Is that like two light-skinned people on the show?
it's an apartheid.
Brown-skinned.
Man, the
This has
darkest
nothing to
person
do
in
with skin color, but it's cool. It's cool.
Oh,
He talking about character.
Oh.
Credence.
You said the content of his character.
Credence Clearwater.
Lord.
But but no, for next year, I definitely want to make sure that this platform is available for people. The biggest thing is, like I said, I don't never do a show for me. It's really just an outlet for me to be able to talk shit and have fun. If people didn't bring me back, I'll be probably working at Walmart or doing something.
damn.
My bad. I mean, not like you Walmart adjacent. See, you selling cell phones in Walmart, so
There we
I
go.
would probably be a greeter because the one thing I want to do is I always want to be a Walmart greeter. Don't ask me why.
We won't. Nigga.
But there's no low vibration job. Like because you know how everybody got a low. What is your low vibration job? Because like CL came on my show one day and made us guess what her dream job was, and she had finally got it.
Yeah.
And it was a motherfucking like
Instacart shoppers.
Instacart shopper. That was her dream job. She was like, I'm an Instacart shopper, y'all. We was talking about like HR or medical assistant, doctor pre-law and shit like
You
that.
said low vibration. Who would think that HR was low vibration?
No, I
No,
said
that's what we were talking
her
about.
wanting to be an Instacart shopper was low vibration. Like who wakes up like
Till you get to them fucking apartment buildings that got 4 flights of stairs, you carry watermelons and all that shit.
I don't wake up and be like, I want to do shopping for another nigga, but that's just me. But
I think my low vibration job would be a phone sex operator.
I don't know. They get paid.
Yeah, they get paid. That was my old job.
Not that I would know.
I'm so tired of people talking about they used to be a phone sex operator. I literally was at 16 years old, and the money was the main thing.
It was. It really was. I quit.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute.
They said this like this was normal. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
This is a whole.
I snuck in my own phone line, put in the house.
What?
Up under my bed. Yes, baby. Used to be up all night talking reckless.
So that means when she was on the phone whispering, she was whispering so she wouldn't get caught. It wasn't.
It was both. It was both. I did during the day. My name was Candy. Baby, don't play. Super.
Time the fuck out. Hold on now.
See, girls can just get shit and just do shit, man. I be thinking that shit when I be looking at TikTok sometimes, and you see TikTok have lives and shit.
Don't post this shit. Don't encourage this nigga. Leave him alone.
Selling slightly used sex toys.
He's still trying to do this used vintage sex toy thing.
Wow.
I commend you, Raw, because you had a dream and you stuck with it. I thought this nigga was joking when he said he wanted to
wake up. No, fuck your dream. Wake the fuck up and stop posting this stuff.
You know somebody gonna buy them too.
That's the thing.
Yes,
They're still trying to sell these sex toys, but still, so how'd y'all get in the game? Like y'all was just like one day was like, is there like a meeting place or a number?
There was a what you call piece of paper with the little tear off things at the bottom in Schnucks, Grandview Plaza in Florissant, Missouri. And we just pulled the tabs. It was like you can audition. You auditioned over the phone. And if they liked your voice, you got the job. I got the job, my friend didn't.
What was the audition like? Because now I'm so curious. Like,
you had to read the script. Yeah, you had to read the script. They sent it over on AOL. That was when we had dial up, Lord Jesus. Mm-hmm. And then you had to read this script, and put on the show.
A bunch of dudes that it was like so you get on there, they'll give you your dial-up number, your pen, you get on, guy gets in the queue, he starts talking to you, and then you just, but it's uncomfortable at first, and then you just like, shit, this nigga can't see me. You just eating popcorn, talking mad shit, just sexy as hell, talking sexy while you sitting there painting your toenails.
That's why I never called
That's
something.
a hustle, yo.
That's all
Yeah.
good. And then
Baby, I'm so glad I had a mute button though, because some of the corny stuff they was saying had me rough. Anytime if you say the word cock, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm a fan
I
of that
cannot
word.
take you
or
seriously anymore.
some
But
incest
DC,
stuff.
DC,
That's
as
why.
long as they didn't sound like Mama Fratelli from the Goonies, everything's locked in. Is that what you said there?
Oh, so here's what's crazy. I had a friend back in the day who called one, and I kid you not, he called the number, and it was a woman sound like this. Hi. What are you
Oh my God. But no, seriously, would ask what qualities you have, and Smoker's voice was on there. There are some dudes who that's their vibe.
I ain't wearing nothing but a G-string.
Terry, you got a lot of shit that you've done. You want to know something? Because you said on my show about what was it, furries or some shit like that? You were talking about that too?
Furries and pictures of your feet. Back when you could take the pictures with the Polaroid camera and just mail them in of your feet. Yep.
Yo,
He was like, you was doing this shit to J. Jonah Jameson. I need more pictures of feet.
Y'all have
it is crazy, yo.
For my pictures when I post the post. Those pictures go crazy. Men love that. Men
They
love
do. I've never understood it. And this is before the internet took over. So I'm sure it's much easier to do now to just upload them. But we had to
If I found out that I could sell my pictures of my feet and get paid, I would quit my fucking job right now.
I'm not going to.
No problem. I wouldn't feel bad. Nothing. I would be fucking rich and do this shit forever.
Like it's just why are you getting a pedicure every week? Well, now there's a reason. Now
tax write-off.
No shade, no shame in my game, none of that shit. Yup, I'm painting my feet all fucking day.
How we got here?
Listen.
Honesty and shit. That's all we got.
My job. Because I had posted on Facebook, like I was like, oh shit, I got me a work at home job, right? And the pastor's daughter-in-law was like, oh girl, where did you get a job at? Let me know. I need the information. I was like, bitch, you don't want this one.
You want this one? Or maybe she do. That's the fucking the scary part.
I mean, it really is a way for you. Like, if you got some things going on that you don't necessarily want to act out on, you can just be as, whoever you want during those phone calls.
Yo, do y'all think that that's a bad thing? Like I was saying, women now, I notice it, bro. You have women on live, they just fucking have big titties out, and they maybe not even all the way out, but they just show the cleavage.
Man.
Oh, you mean like on Twitch?
On TikTok and all that, and Twitch too. They just getting paid. They just getting fucking paid, yo. That's it.
Here's the thing.
There's a woman on YouTube. There's a woman on YouTube who was an actual soldier. She's a veteran. But because of her body, and she knows her weaponry, she's out there shooting guns and everything. But she's wearing tight clothing.
I thought you were talking about her body when you said her weaponry. I wasn't even.
Oh no, it's clearly in the title, like what gun she's shooting and everything. Mm-hmm. And it's just, but because of how she looks,
yep,
a million followers.
I don't. You don't have to be a 10 in the face. There's the one lady that's on YouTube. She does the cooking videos, and it's just really her kind of just showing like her breasts a lot and just cooking and making sure it balances.
Every grown man like titties.
Sex sells. Yeah, whoever said that, it does. And so get in on it.
She's getting paid.
I don't have a problem with
it. Their high blood pressure is being brought down.
I don't have a problem. I love it.
I see certain people with their breasts on all the time is because we getting paid.
But yo, listen, on some real shit, this is a fucking conversation right here, man. Because women can do that. Like, isn't that like an understanding? Like, there's always going to be inequality on that level. Like, there's been inequality to like, how the man has his thing or whatever, and men getting paid more. And we've had those arguments. I don't know if they're still going on. But isn't it crazy that women have so many different avenues that men can't even like entertain?
No, it's not crazy. I mean, that's how the world works.
Well, men do have an avenue for that too. You just got to be fit. You got to be
exactly. Have you seen them dudes that be in the kitchen cooking with no damn shirts on, licking their
No, I haven't. I'm sorry.
Or they picking the pizzas.
That's not my fucking algorithm. I'll say that.
There is a market for men, for sure.
Don't work like that.
Or the one chocolate guy who be baking the chocolate cake, and you just be like, this on the string, like.
Never seen them.
Nah.
Never even heard of them.
I just see the big titties all day. That's all on my feed all day.
They got a totally different algorithm than what we see.
Completely.
My shit.
It's on there, and these men make millions. I
Cool.
mean, millions.
I don't. If that look, I'm gonna tell you like this: whatever gets you happy, whatever makes you money, that's for you. What you
As
eat,
long as
don't
you're not
make-
selling, as long as you're not selling for JJ.
Oh well, they
I
selling
can't
that
talk
too.
to people. I can't
I
talk
mean,
to
it is the oldest. It is the oldest profession in the business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but that's
just-
not.
You used to have to though.
I just think
You
that
really don't have to anymore.
there's too many
Yeah,
athletes that have to sell vagina. It's just
Yeah,
too
you don't
many.
have to do it anymore. They
Yeah.
used to have to do it because you can't sell your pussy in a fucking envelope and mail it. Like you have to literally.
No, they
You know-
take it's delivery, Uber Eats.
Yeah, they got that shit too. Yeah, they got that shit too.
I'm just saying.
Rent a thing or whatever.
All I'm saying is that's the oldest profession, like Chris said, but it's also never gonna leave because this nigga look supply and demand. If somebody's selling something niggas want and they buying it, it's always gonna be out here. Crack ain't
Who was the woman who she has an OnlyFans account, but a dude had paid like close to, I think it was like $80,000 or $97,000 because he's always paying on her page.
I know so.
And he met her in real life.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what they do?
That was recent.
With the nigga.
Yeah.
He
She
spent
probably did.
close to $1 million. If he did, he probably did. I ain't gonna
She
say
should have. I ain't gonna lie. Shit.
They didn't pay her $1 million. Yeah, go ahead.
That's like, she said it's like her top. It's her top.
Well, not fair. Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
He
top
did
She should have fucked him. That's how it should have been.
It
Sorry.
was Ruby Rose, wasn't it?
Oh
Yes.
my goodness! How you gonna say what she should have did? That's her vagina.
Nah, you spent $87,000. That's the least you could do. That's just being polite at this point.
That's his choice. That's not the least she can do.
If he was
Unless
Brian,
they have
You're right. Let's
automatically
be real.
reflect what's going on, but yeah, he do got her face tattooed on her leg.
Yeah, he tripping.
Oh man, he
He
damn.
tripping.
Sympathy.
And he the box. He didn't even
That's
take the
dangerous.
box.
She better be careful because he
He
might be
didn't
crazy.
even know. He didn't even know her.
Because they took a picture together. Anything. I'm like, yo, that's that. Yeah, hey, 90 grand and a
That
tattoo.
man, those-
Some throats, niggas. Throats. That's what we're doing today.
Where he
I'm
at?
fucking with Flan all day. Yeah.
Real quick.
Flan, one of them dudes that stay quiet the whole time. When he say something, you can forget about it. They're gonna drop you.
Yep. That is his. Yep. That's his.
Oh my god.
For sure.
Hey, again, I ain't got nothing against it, man. Whatever makes you happy. Again, if it don't cross my timeline or I don't hear about it, I don't give a fuck. What goes on in your home or your throat or whatever, that's your business. That's not none of my business. What you drink don't make me pee.
That was the craziest analogy I ever heard in my fucking life.
Right. Almost took me out.
But
You
because,
just
but
say
because,
what you
It already
but
committed.
because DC said it, it just makes
Yeah.
sense. That's what, like, I don't expect anything less.
Technology, so I couldn't stop, mid commitment,
Yeah, yeah. You finished it. It was strong. It was strong.
pause. But anywho, but I'm saying though, like, but no, I'm saying though, like, I don't really have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to
Could your
do,
wife have one? Could your wife have an OnlyFans page?
if we getting paid, yeah.
Nah.
If I ain't gotta work, hey man,
Feet, I'd be fine.
Who said nah?
Me. Feet, I would be fine. If she had feet and she was selling it and she was making some extra money, I don't think I care.
Dog,
But body,
She couldn't get fully nude.
nah, I ain't fucking with that.
I feel like that would ruin the marriage because then everyone else it's different from seeing cleavage than seeing everything else because then the world has to see what your wife has to offer you. And I think along the lines that'll make a guy insecure.
Damn, you
What's
went
mine
way
is mine.
deeper than what I think. I would just not want my woman out there like that.
What's
I
mine is
wouldn't be
mine.
insecure. I just wouldn't like Chris said. What's mine is mine. Like that's my
Mine is
shit.
mine. I never learned to
Or
share. I
Flan
don't
or
play those
somebody.
games.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck around with that.
Yeah, but like Brian said, it's
It's just video.
feet.
Not like
It's-
everybody's
I'd
really
be
touching
scared.
her.
I'd be
Not
scared as a
individual.
mother.
Look,
like,
we're not talking like
Yeah.
Joe Smith's wife. She's on a totally different page.
yeah,
Mm.
hold on now. When Joe
is
Smith got
that
with
the
Lil,
basketball
Yeah, that's what
star?
you want.
That's
she
Yeah.
was already at before she met Joe Smith.
Yeah, he found her like that. So he really don't have to
But
say-
see, here's the thing.
I ain't gold and then be like, no, you can't be gold no more. You got to be bronze.
No,
Yeah.
but it's just some of the stuff she's. That's one thing. But what she's been doing lately, I'm like, okay, yeah, now you're just
Hey,
mining. You're mining.
That's on him. If he's putting up with it, that's on him.
No, it's not even him. Like the video I seen today, I don't know who the sister was she was talking to, but she was talking about.
She did.
Yeah, she was talking about Kid. She was talking about Kid and Play. Then she mentioned MC Light, and then she mentioned two. I'm like, yo,
she was wilding.
Yeah, I'm like, you are out of pocket. Like,
wiping holes. I'm wiping holes.
I'm like, Jada Pinkett about the G.I. Jane her ass for real.
I was like, it was one thing when it was your husband. It was nothing. You bringing up folks. Ain't got nothing to do with what's going on.
I'm just showing the comments.
That's the job.
All I'm saying is he knew what he had when he got with her. You can't land on the grade and not get expected blown up.
Just like Nelly with Ashanti, we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, y'all ain't have a problem with Ashanti.
Shit.
Nelly spent the block on her 42 times. She become a baby mom, and everybody like, oh my God, look at Ashanti. She's a baby mom.
She might have grew up. I mean, she might have grew up, but she was definitely hoeing back in the day.
Who was Ashanti hoeing with? Who was
she hoeing
Irv
with?
Gotti. All the niggas from Murder.
Irv Gotti somewhere punching the air
because she messed with Irv Gotti,
yeah, you know it.
He's mad as hell.
Wow.
That's my baby.
He named one dude and said
I heard some shit. I actually met Ashanti before she was big. My father almost managed Ashanti.
The same father that told you about the Super Bowl.
I was there for this one. He a snail, nigga. I ain't so oh shit. I was there for this one. All right.
Okay, that took me out.
Yeah, that was good. I can't even hate. But nah, I really was there. We met Ashanti. She was singing that in Queen's Step Show with her. I was like fucking 7 years old. But yeah, we were talking with her and her moms and shit. And yeah, Ashanti was on some whole shit all the way back then. I remember them talking about it.
I don't know nothing about that.
Hell.
Me neither.
Remember the sex tape that came out when she was all that shit with the fuck in the car?
No, I don't remember the Ashanti sex tape at all because I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, she definitely had one. That was out when Eve had hers. That was all around that same time.
Oh, you talking about the one with the Eve one was sick. Stevie J got problems.
Yeah, I didn't see that one, but anyway,
never heard of this shit.
Girl, Stevie J was doing her with a dildo. Like you got your own meat is right there. What are you doing? It was so dumb.
No, I used shit. I used dildos and shit too.
I mean, by say everybody.
But why would you do it?
Not on me. Thank you, Chris.
You gotta clarify this.
Wait.
We live as fuck.
Context. You got to context that shit. You can't just be like,
Hold on. Where's Rod?
Oh no, don't fuck with it.
I know what you meant, Brian. There's you guys know immature.
This nigga just said, "Yeah, I use dildos every day."
I wild out right there. Pause, my nigga. There you go. Leave me alone, Ron.
Where's Ron's comment on that?
You're right there.
I know
Got a couple beers. I'm all right.
Hey, brother. Hey.
Oh my God.
He's still walking the straight line, y'all. He's still walking the straight line.
I'm straight as shit.
You can't just say I use dildos every day and then just
pause and walk off.
You gotta be easy.
If Raw would have been driving, he'd have ran off the damn highway.
DC,
I know
when you run this back, when you run that clip back,
that's the first.
I know I'm gonna see it.
Because it threw me off.
First clip.
Because it threw me off. I want to know what Flan's reaction was when that happened.
His reaction was so slow. He came up like this.
Put his glasses down for like 2 seconds.
What?
I want the fucking Metal Gear Solid sound in the background, all that shit.
I know what you meant, Brian. I ain't even catch it. That's
I knew what you meant too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking around.
Yeah, okay.
Not that much.
They be trying to scope. No, don't do that. Don't be like, I know what you meant. No, y'all ain't know that.
I did. I know what he meant. I never thought he meant. You know what?
That's my guy.
Wait a minute.
I'll be honest. I had to clarify. I know I had to clarify that shit.
Nigga just said, I use dildos too.
Motherfuckers is wild these days. I ain't that old. I ain't all the way there.
They looked around like we were supposed to know what he meant.
DC, you and your wife don't use both?
What?
You don't use both? You don't use what you got in the dildo?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say it like this nigga just said it.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Can somebody explain to me why you need the dildo if you got the man? Because I don't subscribe to this.
I would love to answer this.
Okay.
Anybody want?
Go ahead,
B. Good. Yo, listen. This is my experience. I've been fucking around like with toys and shit like that with girls and stuff like that for a long time. I like to try different stuff. I like to do different things. I got a lot of like sexual shit that I like to mess around with, and I've been doing shit for a long time. And so I like dildos. It turns you on more, if that makes sense and shit. So it's like, you might be having your shit, you turned on your foreplay, you do this, do that. On some real shit. I'm being dead ass real.
I'm looking at Laura's face because she's making me crack
Rob just on my No, there aren't, Rob.
Actually, there are.
I like fucking around.
Idiots.
Shit, we just got no lie, and my fiance should be fine. She'll be fine. We just got that damn that toy that you control with your phone and shit. And I'll be watching them videos where you put them in, you go to the store and shit. Oh yeah, I got that shit. I got the app on my phone right now.
Or 10 miles away, buzzing that motherfucker.
I fuck around, yo. I fuck around.
Let us pray.
Hey, Brian, you be at work, you be like, I'm bored
please
right now.
Maximum overdrive.
So
Lord,
these dildos,
we need you, Lord. We need you.
Are the dildos like just
dildo? Wait a minute.
Or are they vibrators? Like I'm trying to understand.
I felt like you was wrapping this show up, DC. What's going on?
I don't know, bro. I don't
know right here.
Okay. Are yours vibrators, Brian?
You know me.
Yeah, we use vibrators.
Because when I think of a dildo, I think like them stupid little plastic ones that you can just take around like this. And I don't
got time for that shit.
Okay, so that's
broken.
She like a shake weight or something. It's like this how you read it.
Flan, you need to calm down. It's okay. We're adults. We can talk about sex. If you're scared, just log out.
Don't play with me.
I thought that you were just wrapping up, DC. No, we're having a conversation about dildos. Are you okay with that?
Dildos. Yeah, no, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm 100% not okay with it. I wasn't okay with it when Brian said it. I ain't been no better, more okay with it the further down this rabbit hole we go. I think
it makes more sense now that you guys have clarified vibrators. Like, Brian, do you have the Rose?
No, not the Rose. We got what the hell is this shit? It goes inside and then it sticks on the side like a fucking clamp.
This is the new segment called "How Do We Get There?"
Yo, you fuck around. Y'all fuck around.
The thing that goes in with the other thing. Come on.
But I never thought of it as turning a man on more though. So, but if it's a vibrator, that makes it make more sense. Dildos are stupid to me. I don't
fuck with dildos, but you know what fucked up? Let me tell y'all. This is what fucked up for me.
Why don't we just have Brian walk away from the term dildos because of the no matter how he addresses it, it's not.
Dildos, all right, y'all.
It's not. It's like,
I can understand the vibrator part now. That makes more sense to me.
Yeah. What fucked me up was the first time that I had a woman who was a squirter. That shit fucked me up because, and I mean in a good way. Because I was just into that shit. I was just like everybody. I thought everybody could fucking do it.
Brian. He's a laugh.
I'm real, yo. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm be honest. We talk about it. I ain't scared.
Every time I've caught him, and if I wasn't doing my show and I caught him, I'm like, yo, this dude here.
How the fuck is out of here?
But this dude is funny. I like it.
Playing funny as shit, yeah.
All right, y'all.
Oh my god.
Maybe that'll be the segment for Live in the Line this week. Maybe Sunday night we can talk some crazy shit.
I'm
dead ass. I'm dead ass.
I think it's an all dildo show.
All dildo. Strap.
I don't have
Hey.
any of that, but I'll talk to y'all about it. That's
You should
for
at
sure.
least get a sponsor. Be like, you should at least get a sponsor. Get somebody to
Yo, listen, I would love that
Hey,
shit.
product
Raw got
placement.
use sex line. You know, you can use him as a sponsor. Raws use dildos and contraband.
Just CL has don't CL have like
Yeah, CL got a shop.
She
sex
does.
toys?
Yes, she
Hers
does.
ain't slightly gently used though. Hers is
Nah,
used.
nah.
I
That's
mean, well,
crazy.
before you go buy from somebody else, go and get them gently used ones from Raw.
Yeah, he
That's
said
crazy.
he's got a surplus at the warehouse.
Hey, at least you know they work.
It's gonna be itching hard as shit.
No.
Nah, good.
He said use a little Dawn dish liquid to clean it off. It'll be all right.
Listerine,
Listerine.
whatever kills, whatever.
Wait,
Bleach.
what's that Listerine? Not cleaning it for gingivitis. Hell
I don't
It
know.
kills
You better clean it for
99%
everything.
of germs.
I'm saying them numbers is high. Fuck it.
no. Right for
I
it.
ain't never seen nothing do 99% of something.
You better try everything.
The 99%.
I'm just glad to see that men aren't intimidated by toys. Some men are just, scared of change
I've heard of men like complain
and
about
trying
it,
new
but
things.
That's true.
I don't got no issue with that
I'm
shit.
old.
I mean, I think men are starting to realize that it's their best friend because it enhances everything.
And also, we ain't trying to fuck with y'all.
Some of this stuff be desensitizing people. You got that rose, you can't. I never again.
Oh,
One time
so
was
how
all it took, never again.
You women, how do you feel if your man had like one of those, pocket pussies or the blowjob machine or something like that? You good with that?
The blowjob.
Yeah.
good?
Hell yeah, because I want to watch.
No,
Sarah? Oh,
Damn,
you
really?
good with that? Oh, okay. You're intimidated by toys? I'm
I'm
trying
not intimidated by the toy. I'm like, mine is better. So why you playing with that?
Oh, so why do you have
There you
the dildo? I'm trying to understand.
I understand. Well, I just said I don't like dildos, but I find it interesting that men, want to play with toys that women. I say it was my vibe.
Why you highlight her shit?
I didn't say it was my vibe.
She a star. Fuck.
I just wanted to make sure everybody see what you was saying.
I didn't say it was my vibe, but I'm not against it.
Okay.
We're not against rappers, but we are against those
Right, because here's the thing: the man is using it to please her. Would you want the woman to use it on you? It shouldn't be for you to use. It should be the opposite.
Now you had it.
If I got a sex
before I
toy,
got there.
as far as like
Nobody bought you a what?
fleshlight or some shit, it would be for me privately. I wouldn't fucking. I'm not.
handlebars and shit.
Right, okay.
Wait, but wouldn't a toy like that help train a man so that he can go rounds at least? Because
No,
some
I don't think so.
That's right, Allura.
I'm not trying to help mine with that at all. Thank you.
some men have to train to be able to get it back
Practice?
up.
Yeah,
You
you
talking
gotta
about
practice. You can't go in the game cold. You gotta practice. You gotta stretch first.
You ain't
That's
never.
that's what her mouth is for.
Hold on.
I like Tara's way of thinking.
You guys,
If I'm shooting alone, then I ain't making it.
you guys ain't never had
Ah, you see me shit.
Oh my god.
question. You ain't never had a guy who said, let me get this round off first so that he can, keep going.
Yeah, that's why I let him get that round off first.
But see, I don't want him to waste that round because what the
No.
fuck?
Well, he's getting that round off on me, and then we're gonna continue to 2, 3, 4, and whatever else he got. We don't need to play games.
Wow, right now. Shit, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck? You running marathons? You get 1 or 2, and then that's what the toys is for. That's the whole fucking point.
Oh, whoa! Wait a minute. That is not what the fuck the toys is for.
Oh no, that's what they are in my house. I'm tired, motherfucker. Here, use this fake shit now.
Nigga hand it to her like this.
RoboCop time.
Wow.
He's tagging it in. He's just like, he's tagging it in. Like,
Wow.
I'm out.
Brian do like
I
WWE.
guess.
Just like,
Reach
I'm
over.
telling you.
All right, you win. I can't do it.
You know we gonna keep going for all night and shit. We ain't doing it. We had that conversation too. Listen, we ain't doing that shit no more. I ain't never doing that shit. Fucking 30, 40 minutes. Oh, what number are we on, babe?
you and Jerry the King Water and JR in the back. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna?
Allura say no. That's not what the toy is for.
Laura definitely ain't agreeing with that shit. Laura, so you wasn't. You must have not been on for that conversation. We was talking about how many times is enough or whatever.
Laura, enlighten us. What is it used for? What is it? That's what it's made for?
Did you say how many times is enough?
How many times? Yeah.
However many times my body says. Shit, we be
crazy,
all
yeah.
fucking night.
That's why y'all got so many toys, because y'all need fucking 5-7 hours. Y'all need a job.
I only got 2 toys. What you about?
Right. I have
Huh?
2, but I'm never using one of them again. I have 1.
I got 2.
You got a rose and a jackhammer. It's cool. We know.
I ain't
Yeah.
got no rolls. I ain't got no rolls.
And a spaceship.
Yep, I sure do. I have a rose and a Hitachi magic wand.
Damn, you got Hitachi? That's
got
a
a
fucking
Hitachi.
TV brand.
Yeah.
That's a car. That shit work hard. That shit works on you 3 days after you stop using it.
What?
It go for weeks.
That's just what it box flip over.
Yup. That shit get cable. That shit get every fucking thing. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Never fucking with this shit. I think you talking about desensitized because you using fucking robotic mechanic.
Yes, but you cannot put it directly on. You don't mess yourself up like that, ladies. You got to be smart in there.
So I'm assuming none of you guys have went all night.
I mean, when they old and decrepit, as they
There are
said,
certain things that I have worn to take to the grave.
Listen, I'll tell you, I don't give a fuck.
So in other words, the nigga said no. He's like, I'm gonna take it.
One time,
only because there's certain parties that don't need to know.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, I respect that.
There's only one way you're gonna find out how long I'm gonna go.
I don't want to find out, brother.
I appreciate you, sir.
If don't nobody else say it, I'm gonna say that shit for me.
I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate
You not need to know, nor do I care.
What's that one way?
That part.
I'm curious. What's that one way?
Come find out.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, was that a motherfucking challenge?
That's the challenge word.
Sarah, that was.
Girl, I ain't worried about him. He don't want it for real. Do you?
Oh, you know the answer to that already.
I show up. Don't play with me.
You know where I'm at.
DC so stupid.
That's the most that was the most uncomfortable fucking 35 seconds.
Let's come into each other already, y'all.
I didn't. Hey, I thought y'all needed some alone time.
Right.
You know me. I'm a fan. I'm a supporter. Black love.
But you know what, y'all? I'm trying to make sure I don't get a shoe thrown at me. Okay. I'm really shocked that there are very few men who can actually go like that. And I find that it's the men who are what they call them? They're usually criminals. Criminals have the ability to do that all night. And
they've been practicing in prison.
Just when they get out, you know that, right?
Disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yo.
The niggas pent up. Like,
I feel like if it take you that long to get a job done, you might not be that good at it.
No. See, it's rounds.
If you need that many rounds before a person is satisfied, that might need some better rounds.
No, it's you get that. Ooh,
you might be speaking some truth right there.
I don't think so because
it's quality, not quantity.
But you gotta realize some people have this thing where it has to be like, I know people who masturbate 4 times a day.
Well, that's why you got toys. Not for us to be fucking army strong and
the human body can only take so much. Y'all can only take so much. At a certain point, it ain't working.
That's a female, right?
It ain't working no more. At a certain point, you ain't getting in there again.
You said
never mind. Goddamn, they need AA.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely don't think we had a nice discussion about this, talking about like how many times is enough.
Hey, like what? You ain't got a job or no TV or nothing? Like what the fuck?
I'm telling you.
No, some people they can't function unless
you need a hobby.
That sounds like mental illness.
Oh man. I think her phone. I think whoever she was talking about was like, "You ain't about to tell my story." And
Get out.
Get out.
Get her while you can.
Sworn to secrecy.
I guess she was supposed to take that to her grave.
Mm.
Find out if we see her next time. But no, this was one to remember. I don't even know where the fuck. How do you end that?
Good shit.
With the joke.
Good shit.
All right. Tara,
Yes,
how much
sir.
does a polar bear weigh?
How much? I'm sorry. What did you say?
How much does a polar bear weigh?
I don't know.
Enough to break the ice. Boom. All right. See you guys next time.
Lord have mercy.
But boom.
That's how you end it. But no, before we get out of here, I'm gonna let these guys tell you about all the wonderful things they got going on. Let's start with Brian.
Yeah, I'm glad you started with me, DC, because I want to say, because you've been asking, actually, I am now accepting offers or whatever you want to call it for our Last Laugh challenge. And I would love for everybody in the room, honestly, Blurred, your crew, I'm looking for 3 people to a team, and then we're going to do a test run. I'll give you guys a date. Yeah, whoever you guys got, if you guys want to come in and just be a team, it's basically going to be like 3 rounds. We're going to have easy, medium, and extreme, and we're going to do each joke 3 times, and whoever laughs on whatever team, that's where we're going to get the points. And then whoever is going to be the captain of the team, the final round is actually going to go head to head, and we're going to do a roast battle, and we're going to do some other things. It's going to be a lot of fun. And hopefully a lot of laughs, a lot of funny videos. And yeah, so anybody who wants to join, please hit me up, send me a message, and I'm going to put you guys in like a thing. And if you have your 3 people that that you want to use, just like, put all 3 names down, whatever, and we'll figure it out.
Hey, man, you
Last
said
laugh
I
challenge.
mean, our nights.
Fuck
I got
it.
you, man. You be on the.
Nah, don't worry about him. He all right.
Okay.
It's the way he said it.
Now he all right.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Chris, man, talk to the people.
We are back for season 12 for Blurred's Eye View. You can catch us Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Twitch, and you can also catch us on Always Press Record. We're now part of Be On Air Network. We are starting the Blurred News Network over on Blurred Station starting next January. I want to say next January. A lot of dope guests, a lot of dope content. Yeah, in a month we're grinding. We are grinding, and then we're on the road. People are wanting us at conventions now, so
Nice.
we starting to line up what conventions we're going to, and them airline tickets and gas mileage is about to go through the roof. So be kind to your boy. Go over and show some support on the YouTube channel and all those great places and where you can listen to your podcast and all that great stuff. Put some money in the pocket so we can come see you at your venue.
Sounds awesome.
Awesome.
Laura, tell the people what you have going on.
Guys, well, right now I have a book that I am writing in the midst of it. Also have my podcast. We will be coming back after finals. I am so thankful. Finals are about to be over with. So you guys can find me over at the Lauren Hour Network over on YouTube, or you can find me over at Alora Dan and Kane over on Facebook. Join me over there. I have a lot of messy things going on over there. Funny topics, always entertaining, something new, something funny is, just being messy sometimes, y'all. But that's all I got for y'all.
Raw, why you playing? He the mayor of New York City now. Quit playing with me. Oh, Allura, you have a background. One of your lives I caught, and I was checking out your background. And I'm like, fuck, she's got binary. It's a nerd thing. If y'all don't know who binary is, or if you
or like 1998 binary, them 2 different meanings now.
Oh no, superhero.
Not
binary.
Yes, superhero. Yeah. Not the new ones.
All right.
But yeah, she's got I like her background when she was doing her live, and I'm just looking at all her which one she had, and I'm like, I could probably trade her one if she had.
I'm interested in trading. You let me know what you got. I got an extensive collection. I have at least 1,000 figures that are unopened.
Shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, you got a treasure trove. You might have some waves. I might do to finish.
Oh, hey now. Tara, talk to the people, please.
See, that was a whole blurred conversation going on right there.
Yeah. I thought he was about to confess some shit too.
You can find me on YouTube at Opinionated Sense, Instagram Opinionated_Sense, and on Opulence Radio on Truthfully Opinionated.
That's it.
You can find me on Uncensored Conversation too on Mondays, but whatever.
To the point.
The way she did it.
And guest starring anywhere somebody invites me to.
Well, you always welcome here. Before Flan, I got all jokes aside, Flan, I gotta tell you, man, I appreciate you. I've done like 2 donation things, and my man Flan came through both times. I ain't never asked this man for nothing. I was doing for my birthday, a cancer research thing. I donated, you know what I'm saying? Flan donated. I did 100 hours of gaming. Flan donated. I appreciate you, brother.
You the homie,
man. You come through. I ain't asked this man to shed a dime or nothing. I didn't even know he did it until it popped up, and I was like, God damn, I owe Flan. I gotta buy a hoodie now. Flan gonna make me No, because I appreciate the love and I always want to try to show it back, you know what I mean? So I do appreciate that. Flan, talk to the people, please.
No, but yeah, first off, you the homie, man. So I gotta support anything that you do. But as far as the show, I think I'm taking some time off, man. I'm taking a hiatus. I don't know how many months it is. I'm gonna sell this podcast equipment and buy me a couple toys, and I'm gonna go into training like a boxer so I can make it through these full 12 rounds that seem to be a requirement today. The show.
That was great. That was great.
The way I didn't know where he was going.
It was going.
The show will come back when the show comes back, but I gotta take some time off, get my life right. So
there you go.
It is
here
what it is.
Here I am getting ready to tell Flan. I'm like, I'll listen to Bet the House and be like, Smash, what the fuck are you on right now? And then turn around and listen to Flan's show, and I'm like, see, this is more mellow. This is
you gotta balance it out. Balance it out.
Like I'm at work the first half, like, and then the second half, I'm like, yeah. And then he come with that. I'm like, yo, what do we mean?
Hey,
listen, what do you mean?
Beautiful.
But yeah, in the minute, you can catch all the reruns or old episodes. What is TWS on all streaming platforms? I'm on Opulence, Kiss the Sky Experience Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then All on the Table Happy Hour Tuesday nights 8 p.m. Eastern.
Nice.
I just stated that I required 12 rounds, just for the record.
I didn't know we were being
honey. Put him in check, honey.
In check.
30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm definitely going on
30 to 40 minutes.
But if I'm in check, we're gonna solve all of that.
I mean, as long as the sister can get 30 minutes, we all right.
Get 30 minutes.
Well, it won't be a
30
straight 30
minutes
minutes.
all night is a huge range.
It's gonna be 16 minutes. We're gonna have to split that 30 minutes up because ain't nobody lasting no damn 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes is like, just hugging and shit, and like then you start kissing a little bit. Everything's included.
Hey, one of y'all do 5 minutes straight on the elliptical and not be out of breath and getting ready to die. Y'all think all that? It's a lot of work we put in. 5 minutes is a long time. It's a long time. I understand that.
That's why you got to get you somebody who can ride at least for 10 minutes.
None of that check engine light coming on, right?
None of that check engine light.
Come on.
Y'all gotta have mega knees. Y'all can't mess around.
You motherfuckers is all right with me, man. I tell you.
You gotta oil the motherfuckers.
Everybody has to participate.
Oil the motherfuckers.
I just want to say
WD-40.
Be looking for my training montage to come out sometime soon. I'm gonna put some rock music behind
that reverse cowgirl. Give yourself a break.
Okay.
I'm doing porn star shit. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Need to throat go. Oh damn, that's CA. I don't even got to see the name. I knew those CA. I guarantee you, I'll put a fucking check on it.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if
all I'm gonna say is you guys are fucking dope. Best birthday ever. But no.
Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Super happy birthday.
I do got some, like I said, I do got some things I want to make sure this platform stays around to give people a chance to do crazy shit and fun shit like this. Like I said, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate people who come on. I appreciate people who, you know what I'm saying, watch and enjoy this. I will be at Podfest in January.
It was good.
Got some other stuff going on after that. But I do enjoy doing this. Jeopardy will be back maybe next week or the week following. I don't know. After following this, I might have to do another regular show. I ain't done a regular show in a minute. Y'all free Wednesday? Brian, I know you got something going on, but you gotta talk about I don't even know. I don't even know how we got to some of the conversations we got to.
Is Jimmy still doing the questions? If Jimmy is still there, I can't show up.
He's in flux right now. His job is up in the air. So for those who don't know, Lil Jimmy is a guy who I hired to do questions Jeopardy. Lil Jimmy ain't he a little illiterate?
Hold on.
He need to be fired.
He hires an illiterate person for Jeopardy? You just failed the motherfucker.
He could talk normal. He just couldn't
Set
read.
him up for failure.
Oh man,
He set himself up for failure. He could talk normal. He just couldn't read for shit. I did not know that.
that's horrible.
We had him read in the interview.
That was a given. You were like,
I feel sorry for whoever's going up against DC's team on this last
He
leg.
actually had him read during the interview, bruh.
Yeah, that's the criteria. You got to read first, motherfucker. You can't talk to me out of nothing. You got to read how now brown cow or some shit like that. At least green eggs and ham or something.
red fish, blue fish.
One fish, two fish, red fish, three fish. That's my jam. Don't play.
He got to motherfucking be able to read because little Jimmy.
You stuttering on words and shit.
Well, you know what? You admitted to me that you don't know how to read earlier, so I still think you are Lil Jimmy.
Me?
Yes. You said you couldn't read my 9-year-old's book.
I said I can't read a 9-year-old book. That is true. I did say that. But I also said I can't read books, period. That's what I meant. I don't read books.
Okay, Lil Jimmy.
Don't be telling people that. Don't have people read. I can read. I just choose not to read. I'm a lazy reader. I need more pictures than words. I don't like fucking reading.
Why?
You shouldn't have said that. That was my dildo shit right there. That was saying.
We had gotten away from it, Brian. No, we had gotten away from it.
What's wrong with a man using a dildo?
We ain't never gonna close this fucking show. We ain't never gonna close. We're gonna do this shit till tomorrow.
Check out the website. Check out Be On Air Network. Check out channel 82. God damn it, channel 82. Tight Nutrition, all that shit. W. Everything that I'm supposed to be plugging that I haven't been paused. Everything I'm supposed to be. All the sponsors I got, y'all fucking up. Like y'all cutting up tonight. But I do appreciate y'all for coming through.
This is so much fun.
A lot of fun.
Definitely got to do this again. Definitely appreciate y'all for coming through. Did not have a plan on it getting this out of control, but you never know. That's why I start with
That's what happens when you invite Flan.
Flan Sunday night. Everybody's room. We do live in the line, and I'm definitely we're gonna talk about sex toys and men and everything, all that shit.
He not gonna come.
That is this Sunday.
You know that's in there, man.
Right now.
Context is king.
Hey, listen, I learned one day, I guess. I'm in the wrong profession and shit.
You've been hanging out with little Jimmy too much because
fucking up life.
Just be saying shit all random without no prior discussion.
Like there's no apostrophe, there's no
commas,
nothing.
All right, y'all.
The pauses be too long.
This is why I got to get out of here because if not,
I'm
in
gonna
like
fuck
3 in the
myself up.
morning, I'm gonna be watching Becky Bath or Recky. But I do appreciate y'all. I think either Wednesday I'm gonna do a regular show again like this, or I'm gonna bring back Jeopardy because I still got to get this tournament popping before the end of. We see the hoodie. We know you're gonna try to product placement the hoodie. I got one too. I can product placement.
My hoodie.
Damn, the one time I ain't wearing my shit.
You gotta move the strings out the way so we can see the words. We see the words.
I wasn't even paying attention to you. I'm waiting on you to let us go.
Oh,
Man.
shit.
I'm
You can go to sleep and forget all about this.
Go to
It was
sleep.
all a dream.
I love y'all.
Yeah, I love y'all too, yo. Peace out, guys.
Oh.
Happy birthday, DC.
We should. I think that's gonna be the next thing we do. Wheel of Misfortune.
Oh shit.
All right, you guys have fun.
Peace out, y'all.